Lordship. Your Lordship, in item number, in repetition number 4278, your Lordship has granted stay on 31/7/2023 by saying that the mark sheet distribution regarding the special schedule trade that shall not be conducted till 9/8/2022. Now, yesterday at 4 p.m. Lordship, the responding authority they issued a notification that the mark sheet distribution that is scheduled to be take place from today 11 a.m. onwards, Lordship. From today to 10 of August, Lordship.
Who are the respondents on the other
Lordship,
side?
the SSA and the SEBA authorities, Lordship.
Seva.
Who are the-
Not here right now.
I've already filed an IA and some of the copies to them, Lordship. Lordship, I kindly take it as a first item because they are going to distribute the mark sheet by 11 a.m. Lordship. Because if they distribute the mark sheet, then nothing will remain in the petition. Lordship.
One urgent matter lordship that you have filed relating to transfer and order lordship, posting lordship. An incompetent person lordship has issued the transfer order lordship. May I pray lordship this matter may be taken up at 3 p.m. lordship.
Why, what is the transfer order about?
My lord, regarding lordship, the senior assistant lordship, the who are serving in the inspector of school lordship, the district commissioner lordship has issued the impugned order transferring the petitioner from another establishment, that is a school, different school lordship.
Will it take place today? It will not take place today. We can take it tomorrow.
Oh, my
May I please your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention one repetition for listing. In this matter, Lordship, the advertisement which is challenged in the repetition has already been withdrawn by the respondent university. Matter may be taken on Friday, Lordship.
For what? For withdrawal?
For yes, Lordship. Not withdrawal. I am appearing for the respondent's Lordship.
Mention কি হবে motion or
Admission. Lordship.
Not on Friday.
On 11th of Lordship. 11th of August.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to mention for listing of a case. This is a contempt case regarding to pension matter.
14th August.
I beg to mention on contempt matter for listing on my lord Monday
Why Monday?
on 7
16th.
published.
May I plead Lordship? There is WPC 1119 of 2020. It was last listed on 3 August 22. It has not been listed yet. Lordship, kindly.
21st August.
May it please your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 31 with the consent of the other side. I am appearing for the respondent number 5.
Have you given your mention slip? Why? Wait for your turn.
Lordship, item number 48.
Hmm.
It is a stay vacating application, but unfortunately it is listed in the order column. So I have taken consent of my friend, he is here also. It may be taken after motion, Lordship.
Okay. We'll see.
May I pray, Lordship? My lord, I am appearing on behalf of the applicant for item number 31. My lord, my senior has no objection regarding the mentioning to this matter.
I
But
said wait after some time.
okay.
Wait for your turn. There's no mention slip. I'm not giving adjournment now without mention slip.
My Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, my lord, one petition regarding area salary, my lord. Next week, my lord, any date.
23rd August.
Lordship,
23rd of August.
23rd. My lord, 2 read petitions, my lord.
Send it.
Obliged, Lord.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention for listing one read petition and one I, Lordship.
25th.
May I please, your Lordship? I beg to mention for listing of a writ petition, my lord, on 10th of August. my lord.
Why 10? 16th.
16, my lord. One contempt petition also, my lord. Any day,
Same day.
16. Obliged, my lord.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for read petition. Kindly list the matter on Friday, Lordship.
17th August.
Lordship. May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention for withdrawal of a matter, your Lordship. It's a contempt case, your Lordship. The matter may be listed for withdrawal, your Lordship.
Friday.
Deeply obliged.
Item 52, 53 and 54 are supplementary.
Lordship, here I am mentioning for two item number 52 and 54 for withdrawal, my lord. Lordship may allow to withdraw 52 and 54, my lord, and 53 may be segregated here, my lord. Since matter connected analogous, so is come together, my lord.
Okay, item 52. Mr.
M. Mohan, my lord.
M. Mohandas, learned counsel for the petitioner, press for withdrawal of the swift petition. You are appealing for
Lordship, for respondents 1 and 2, Lordship.
MS.
Lordship, P. Barua,
P. Barwa, learned counsel appears for respondent 1 and
1
2.
and 2, Lordship.
Stop. Writ petition is dismissed on the contempt. Item 54. Mr. S. Mandal, learned counsel for the petition, press for withdrawal of
Loss.
contempt petition. Accordingly, contempt petition is closed.
Lordship, 53 may be
In
Listed
53,
for-
heard Mr.
M. Mohan, my lord.
M. Mohandas and counsel for the petition. Stop. Who appears for the university
Lordship, P.J. Fukan, my lord.
and higher education as well, learned counsel appears for the higher education department. Please this matter after
4 weeks, my lord.
for,
Or regular hearing, my lord.
okay.
Highly.
May I please, your lordships. Other side instructed to place the office memorandum, lordship.
Yeah, where's the other side? Where's R Devi?
Earlier 2 occasions also it will take time, lordship.
It is taking quite some time. 2017 matter. Wait for some time.
Lordships.
2 of daily list motion.
May I please, your lord?
Yes.
Lordship, this matter pertains to compassion department, lordship. Her name has been recommended by the DLC lordship, but rejected by the SLC. Lordship will find the SLC at page 17, lordship.
Page,
17, lordship, 17.
serial number,
Serial number 5, lordship, first one, lordship, Nihar Asper, lordship. Case was rejected, lordship, as the minimum service period of the 3 years was not left to the credit of the deceased after his death, as our OM dated so and so, so and so, so and so. The candidate cannot be considered for appointment and is hence rejected, lordship.
when did you make your application?
Lordship, it was within time, lordship.
No, within time, but which year?
It was lordship 22/12/2006, lordship.
2006.
6. DLC recommended lordship on 11/2/2022, lordship.
You'll see.
Lordship.
SLC,
SLC, lordship, it was the 26th of August, lordship, 2022, lordship.
by then you had already become a major.
Lordship.
Yes,
That clauses are already struck down by the another court bench of our High Court, lordship.
which clause?
Lordship, clause 1 of the OM dated 1/6/2015, lordship.
This clause 1 does not speak about the age.
Age is not an issue, lordship. Here the issue is, lordship, that he had a less than 3 years of service, lordship, at the time of death.
Where?
Lordship, first column, lordship, page number 17, lordship.
Huh? Read it.
Lordship, as the minimum service period of the 3 years,
Oh, 1 minute. Serial number?
5, lordship. Nihar Asqua.
Okay. Serial number 5 is Aruna Gogoi. Or is it
6, lordship, Aruna Gogoi, lordship.
Aruna Gogoi, okay.
5, Nihar Asqua, lordship.
Okay.
Lordship.
Third, Mr.
DK Gogoi, lordship.
B.K. Gogoi, learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. P. Kaushik, learned standing counsel,
1, 2, and 4, my lord.
elementary education for 1, 2, and 4. And Mr. J. Begu, learned government advocate for respondents 3 and 5. Para. The father of the petitioner, while serving as headmaster of Michamari LP School, died in honors on 17/11/2006. Drafted, petitioner applied for commissioner for appointment on commissioner grounds on 22/12/2006. Stop. The case of the petitioner was recommended by the district level committee in its meeting held on 11/2/2023. For appointment as
Lordship, grade 4.
where's your name? Page 14.
14. Yes, Lordship. Serial number 7, Lordship, Nihar Raskol, Lordship. Lower primary school, this is lower primary. Lordship.
For appointment as assistant teacher. For appointment to the post of assistant teacher post in lower primary school. Stocks. Thereafter, the state level committee in its meeting held on 26 August 2022 rejected the case of petitioner on the ground that the disease did not have the minimum service period of 3 years. This rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that the minimum service period of 3 years was not left to the critic of the disease as per OM dated 1/6/2015. Where is this order?
Lordship,
Where is the order?
Lordship, I have not annexed that order, Lordship.
You have a copy?
Lordship, I have the copy. Lordship.
Give me the copy.
Lordship.
Close one of the OM dated 1/6/2015 has been struck down by this court. As being unconstitutional and violative of Article 4 of the Constitution in WBC number 1646 of 2021 and batch of writ petitions by order dated 31/22. So in that way of the matter is remanded back to the state level committee to reconsider the matter after in its next by taking into consideration that was one of the OM dated
1/6/2015.
1/6/2015 has been struck down by the school. With the opposite observations.
Deeply obliged, Lordship.
3. Please, Your Lordship. My lord, this matter relates to compulsory appointment on the last occasion by the order dated 14/6/2023, my lord. Your Lordship has directed me to file additional affidavit
Yes.
for producing the 2 my lord, DLC decisions, my lord. I have filed the affidavit, but it is not in the record. Your lordship may use my copy, my lord. I have annexed, my lord.
In this case, I will have to take instruction from that.
My lord, petitioner's names are, my lord, the petitioner's names are not there, my lord, in both of the,
That is why, my lord.
my lord,
So
he's,
let him take the instructions. What he was.
he's,
because
he's
during-
never placed before any DLC, my lord.
Because during that period, my lord, that prior to 2015, my lord, only the recommended candidates were recorded in the
Not
minutes.
MSSP Chowdhury, let me call for the. Stop. Mr. G. Bikul, let me call your government. Praise for how much time? 1 week,
1 week, my lord.
1 week time to receive instructions. Praise Allah. This the matter number one. In the meantime, registry. Directed to place the additional affidavit filed by the
I filed it on 25th.
on report. Or.
My lord, in this case, I pray for time being, my lord, senior advocate Biddas Shah is on lag, will appear, my lord. Item 4 and 5, after some time,
Item 4 and 5.
after some time.
May I please read?
Yes.
Petitioner has been teaching the social studies subject in the particular school. His name was not recommended by the district level scrutiny committee earlier. Thereafter, he approached this Honorable High Court, and Honorable High Court directed that his appeal should be disposed of within the stipulated time. And after the order of the Honorable High Court,
Where is the order?
yes, your lordship will find page 45. And after the order, my lord, director issued the letter to the district level scrutiny committee, and a scrutiny committee again adopted a resolution whereby the name of the respondent number 6 has been replaced by the petitioner, and same was sent to the district state level scrutiny committee. A scrutiny committee was also considered the matter, but service has not been provincialized. Other duties are already been provincialized, my lord. That is the case, my lord. Like your lordship, I will find page number 48, the second time recommendation, whereby the name of the petitioner has been placed in place of the respondent number 6. Like your lordship will find page number 49, resolution number 1. Page number 45, 49. Resolution number 1.
Yes. Kaushik.
I'll have to take instruction only because his present case is that after the district scrutiny committee, it has been placed before the state level committee, and the state level committee has not.
Yes.
Where is the order not recommending your case? By the state level committee.
No, I have not collected that order, my lord. I have
Para 14 of the repetition.
information. I have collected information. The state level committee already verified all the particulars of the petitioner, my lord, and it was sent to the concerned department, my lord. But other two T-shirts service has already been provincialized, my lord. Let me bring the instruction, my lord.
But Mr.
R. Islam.
Then counsel for the. Mr. B. Kaushik. Then the standing council,
Elementary.
elementary education, pays for some time. To enable him to receive instruction. Yes, doctor.
2 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
My friend has come also.
This case, lordships,
Have you got a notification?
petition number
59.
Case number 5, Lordship. Serial number 8.
Yes, proceed.
Yes, Lordship, here is the case, Lordship. Petition number 1, 2, 3 were appointed on the death of their father, Lordship, on compassionate ground.
Hmm.
And 4 was appointed because he provided a plot of land for a scheme regarding Anjur development scheme. And accordingly, on the request of him, Lordship, the respondent appointed him on temporary basis. The appointment letter, Lordships, that engagement letter will find, Lordships, page 36. Of the review petition. Number 1, Absolution Mojumdar. Lordship got it. Duty of are engaged in watch and ward duty of night chowkidar of the division office against back and post. Engaged as honorary basis by number so and so. Dated 7/2006 on compassionate ground, and pay is being made of daily wages of casual labor rates, and dates are approved by the SC branch board Silchar. Date of engagement 1/3/7. Number 3, Lordship. Number 2, Sri Subhash Chandra Abhiyos petitioner engaged in watch and ward duty at transit camp Silchar at that time. Next, third column, Lordship will find he was also appointed on compassionate ground. Date of engagement 10/1/2007. Ram Mohan Ravidas. He was engaged in watch and ward duty at Sunai subdivision office at night against back and post. Engaged by number so and so on compassionate ground. And engagement 1/5/2008. Number 4, Bulbul Hussain Chaudhary. Engaged in watch and ward duty at Sunai subdivision at that time. Engaged as per letter number so and so because he provided a plot of land, Lordship, because the authority engaged him. His appointment was made on 1/1/2007. Here is the instant case. They are appointed against the two of the person shown against the back and post. And they are charged at the office, Lordships. Here, my learned friend made submission before the court. They are engaged against particular scheme. Scheme was over. That is not correct actually. And they have taken 2 stands in the affidavit. I have also annexed, stated they are appointed against like that. Another stand taken, Lordships, there in the affidavit, they are appointed against scheme, Lordship. Their affidavit is at page 22, Lordships, of this review petition. Start from 22. Paragraph number 5, Lordship, date of engagement mentioned.
Page.
Page 23, paragraph 5.
Yes.
All the 4 petitioners' date of appointment has been mentioned, and they are engaged till July 2013. Thereafter, they have not been provided any work. They are not allowed to work. And ultimately, in the instant review, it is stated the service have been terminated. But without following, they are temporary employee, without following any procedure, violation of natural justice.
And here in the right side, Lordship will find they are appointed as night chowkidar, transit camp, daytime, like peon Lordship, grade 4 employee, all. Here, their affidavit stated. In the paragraph, page 24, Lordship will find
1 minute, 1 minute.
Lordships.
Yes.
Yes, Lordship, page 24, paragraph 7, subpara third Lordships. The applicants are engaged till July 2013 as per requirement of works under which their payment were charged initially. They are engaged in Harang Drainage Development Scheme and then in Amjur Drainage Development Scheme. The first scheme has already been completed in March 2011 and handed over to the state government, whereas the works of Amjur Drainage Development Scheme was stopped after completion of embankment portion of the ward in 2013. The estimate for balance works, including the sluice, is yet to be approved by the competent authority and to be sanctioned by the Government of India. After July 2013, the petitioners could not be engaged under the Borakbeli division as the board has no approved estimate and budget for payment of honorarium on engagement. Under the circumstances, further engagement of petitioners on honor basis is not possible. Your Lordship specifically does stand against the post, even vacant post, but here stating that against particular scheme, that is actually not correct. And thereby mislead the honorable courts also by this affidavit. While your Lordship passing the interim judgment, unfortunately, that has been split in earlier paragraph 5. Ultimately, on that basis, Lordship dismissed by writ petition. And regarding engagement, I also raised a question before the submission before the Lordship that there are vacancies since the petition number 1, 2, 3 are appointed against compassionate law on the death. They, on our application, they engaged us, suddenly stopped. That is arbitrary relations. They cannot be. On the death of a person, the sons or daughter has to be made affirmation immediately for livelihood of the family relationships. Occasionally they have done it, but suddenly stopped. It is arbitrary decision, Lordship, not sustainable in law. And in this regard, Lordships, I also placed dissents of this our High Court judgment. Unfortunately, 1, 2, 3 paragraphs not to be considered, Lordships. I may further praying before a Lordship to incorporate this 2, 3 paragraphs in the judgment of whether it's applicable or not, Lordships. And now they in the affidavit, in the review petition, they stated in the review petition, Lordships, I also submitted another document that was not in the record, page 36. It was not on the record in the earlier writ petition. Subsequently, I got it regarding the engagement against that post, even vacant post. But another documents I have annexed, and it was the record of the writ petition. There were vacancies. They can be accommodated, but the respondent authority have failed to do it. And Lordships, while considering also Lordships, unfortunately, this aspect has not been considered. That is, in pair Lordship will find the page 21. It was in the record of my earlier writ petitions. May I read, Lordships? It was when they have stopped, authority have stopped our engagement. This report was prepared for further engagement. Here in this report stated that there were vacancies for engagement of the petitioners. May I read, Lordship, this report from the contents of this estimate amounting to rupees so and so only has been framed to show the probable expenditure to be incurred in temporary arrangement of contractual labor against vacant post of Chowkidar, etc. under Borakbeli Division, Brahmaputra Board, Silchar for the period with effect from August 2013 to March 2014, that is 8 months. Details of engagement along with reference of instruction for engagement of these persons on compensatory ground are shown in Annexure 1 and 2. That Annexure, Lordship, I recently placed Annexure page 36. That 1 and 2, subsequently I got it. 5 persons of and Annexure 1 and 2, 5 numbers of persons who had been engaged in different works under the Borakbeli Division since 2006, as per instruction of the higher authorities of Brahmaputra Board on compassionate ground. And 1 person is engaged. Lordship may take note. 1 person is engaged to help in tracing, drawing work, etc., with effect from 1/7/2006 against vacant post of tracer by the then Executive Engineer, Borakbeli Division, Silchar, in tracing works and intimated to the Chief Engineer INW by this letter dated 21/7/2006, copy and close Annexure 3. Moreover, there is no regular tracer in this division office. 1 PwC SA was engaged for tracing drawing since long back, but he will be superannuated in the month of October 2013. Hence, engagement of a tracer is also required in this division. In this connection, it may be mentioned here that there is no Chowkidar in both the subdivisional office at Sunai and Manipur subdivision. There is no regular Chowkidar in the division office, Silchar also. In absence of regular Chowkidar, the contractual laborers are engaged for watch and ward duty on the offices at night, etc. Now, as per instruction of the higher authority, this estimate has been framed with the proposal for engagement of the persons on compensation ground against vacant. Your Lordship, there appear 4 numbers of vacancies, 2 post tracers and 3 also Chowkidar. Here in the 4 petitioners, 3 claiming for compensation appointment, they have been engaged, claiming for regulation. That has not been taken into consideration, Lordships. And that annexure, Lordship, itself in the review petition, I annexed page 36 also. It was lately, I subsequently got it, Lordships. And very much appeared in page 21. These are both, Lordships. Lordship considered because since they have been appointed against the particular scheme is no longer are there. And that's such the further engagement not possible. On that ground, Lordship has dismissed. And regarding compassionate appointment, my learned friend earlier raised the ground Lordship that 3 years, there is a 3 years condition Lordship for consideration of the person for appointment on compassion ground. That has been reviewed in the judgment of the Honorable Allahabad High Court Lordship. They have submitted in the affidavit also stated Lordships. That affidavit Lordship may kindly be looked into. They filed affidavit in the review petition.
Yes.
Paragraph 3, page 3, paragraph 7.
Page 3.
Page 3 of the affidavit, the review petition, paragraph 6. Engagement mentioned, and in the review petition affidavit Lordships, they also stated we have been appointed and engaged against the post, not skip.
In opposition in the review.
Review petition affidavit Lordships. Respondents affidavit, respondent number 1 to 7.
Yes. Page.
Paragraph, page 3, paragraph 6.
Yes.
Here, 4% appointment, date of engagement, date of last engagement is mentioned, and even stated, yes, we have been appointed. They admitted. We are appointed against the post, not scheme. Our case is we have been appointed against the post. And claiming for regulation against the vacancy also. Suddenly stopped, that is totally not sustainable law Lordships without following any procedure. And in respect of Lordships, page 4, next page Lordship, page 4, paragraph 7. That with regard to the statements made in paragraph 4, the deponent begs to state that due to lack of approved estimate and budget for payment, the engagement of the petitioners from 1 to 4 was discontinued from August. That is totally unsustainable, without any notice. No notice, nothing else. And next, that with regard to the statements made in paragraph number 5, the deponent begs to state that the petitioner numbers 1, 2, 3 are engaged on honorarium basis by the executive engineer, Borakbeli Division, Brahmaputra Board, Silchar, to ease out of their livelihood immediately after the death of their father, who are the employees of Brahmaputra Board. They have to done against the since vacancy of the we have been applied Lordship. Have to be considered. They have not been considered. And they stated Lordship, paragraph number 11 Lordship, page 5. Page 5, paragraph 11. That with regard to statements made in paragraph number 8, the deponent begs to state that petitioners are engaged in honorarium basis on working arrangement, but the payment are made against various drainage development schemes, such as payment of the petitioner 1 was charged in singular drainage development scheme, payment of petitioner so and so, 2 was charged in singular drainage development scheme, petitioner 3 was charged in Amdu development drainage scheme, petitioner 4 was charged in Harankos development scheme, the petitioner not engaged against vacant post. Earlier stand against the post, now stand not against the post. They stated honorarium. There is no such honorarium appointment. Honorarium means some fee to be paid against the works Lordships. Honorarium either to appointment either to be regular or temporary.
But you appointed an honorarium.
Lordship. No. They stated honor payment. Honorarium maybe is a payment. Some fee.
See this page 36.
Honorarium Lordship, page 36 Lordship stated that is not correct. There is no such honorarium.
This document is
We
not
find
correct.
normally find less either regular appointment, temporary, casual, like that. But there is no honorarium. Honorarium means the fee. May I place the distance on what is the honorarium? Honorarium means Lordship, Supreme Court state and Lordship. in AIR 1975, Supreme Court 575, that judgment I provided 456 lordship there in the brief lordship that is there. Original records.
Where's the judgment? You provided,
Yes, I earlier provided lordship. Last occasion I used not that lordship. It was available.
it's not,
Lordship,
you have a copy?
lordship, I may be allowed to help you, lordship. It was there in the field.
No, my court master.
And
yes,
that
yes.
in the bottom lorships. Judgment also. Again this year.
Yes. Supreme Court.
AIR 1975, AIR
Yeah, 1975.
75, Supreme Court 575
One.
on 1975, 1 SCC 252.
AIR is not here. AIR.
Two sets of judgment losses. My learned friend provided one set, we have provided other set.
AIR. You have a spare copy?
One copy lordship.
Then you make a copy, we'll take it up on Friday. Friday is special.
Friday lordship.
Mr.
My senior's name may be recorded as assisted by.
Third, Mr. H.R. Chowdhury. You know, senior counsel assisted by Mr. F. Barber and Lily Fox. Also heard MSRDV, Lily Simpson. What do we say? It's the matter. You know.
On lordship.
Friday.
Apply.
Apply.
Friday.
Or
The last order, your lordship.
this.
Well, your lordship will kindly see that rule 14. 14 of the item 5. Rule 14 same. 4 and 5 same, but 5 your lordship. will.
Right, fine.
Well, rule 14 your lordship will kindly see that education code. Page 35.
Page
35. It says, the rule for promotion to the post of headmaster, superintendent, and the procedure thereof. As your lordship got it. The post of headmaster of a high school and superintendent of a high madrasa school shall be filled up by promotion from the candidates amongst the graduate teachers as per district-wise seniority list on the recommendations of the district selection committee constituted under Rule 16(2). The selection of headmaster and superintendent shall be based upon seniority and satisfactory annual confidential report for last 3 consecutive years as per procedure provided under Rule 3. Now your lordship will see page 44. This is a letter from the Director of Education to all the inspectors of Kokrajhar district, madam.
Page 44.
44, madam.
Yes.
With reference to the subject is preparation of district-wise seniority list of graduate teachers. Reference to the subject cited above, I am to state that the vacant post of headmasters, headmistress, superintendent of provincialized high schools, high madrasa under BTC area will be filled up by promotion among the graduate teachers as per the district-wise seniority list on the recommendations of the district promotion committee constituted by the BTC under relevant rules. So rules are there. Last paragraph, your lordship will kindly see. Therefore, you are requested to prepare district-wise graduation list of graduate teachers having BT, B.Ed, Parangat and Nishanan degree of provincialized high schools, high madrasa under your jurisdiction. As per rule 2018. Has your lordship got it, man?
Yes.
Then second, your lordship will kindly page 45. My lord, with reference to the subject cited above and letter number so and so under reference, I have the honor to
Page 45.
page 45, my lord. In pursuance of the letter number so and so, a final combined seniority list of graduate and postgraduate teachers for promotion to the post of vice principal, headmaster and superintendent assistant master of the provincialized higher secondary school, high school, high madrasa who have completed 10 years or more teaching experience as postgraduate and graduate teachers having BT, B.Ed degree as per norms published by BTC authority in respective schools are hereby published. Now the gradation list has been published and your lordship will kindly see that page 51. That they have called for the ACRs from, this is inspector of school to the headmasters and so and so. Last paragraph, my lord, your lordship will go. Therefore, the undersigned has republished the gradation list of graduate teachers as per directions of the government who completed 10 years or more teaching experience as graduate teachers having BT, B.Ed, Parangat and Nishan degree of provincialized high schools. You are also requested to submit the ACRs for the last 3 years in the prescribed format for promotion to the post of so and so. Now page 53, your lordship, you can see this is the page 53 as your lordship. This is a consolidated statement of postgraduate, graduate teachers of provincialized high schools, high secondary schools for promotions to the post of headmaster, superintendent. Now the list is there, my lord. All this 54, 55, 56, 57, where the petitioners' names are there. For the purpose of promotion to the post of headmasters, where my lord 5 of the petitioners are working as a, my lord, as an in-charge headmasters. Now, in these circumstances, when the list has been finalized, my lord, when the name of the petitioners have been reflected in the, my lord, list for promotion to the post of headmasters.
Where's your name? Where's your name?
My lord, names are there, my lord. I'll give the serial number. I'll give that serial number. Sir, serial number.
There.
I'll give the serial number. Now, page 13, my lord, page 462. List of purpose. With reference to the subject cited above and letter number so and so under reference, I have the honor to forward here with a letter and this enclosure received from the Director of Education, Kokrajhar, regarding submissions of graduation list of graduate teachers for promotion to the vacant post of headmaster. They are trying to redo the thing. They have not cancelled the thing. Now they are trying to redo the thing. We do not know what is the purpose of it. They have not given any notice for hearing us. They have not cancelled the earlier list also. So therefore, we are agreed by this. And on the last occasion, your lordship will kindly see by an order dated 25/7/23. Last order your lordship has seen.
So there your lordship has said, lordship will consider the interim. They should not go ahead with the making of the fresh list without cancelling the earlier list and after hearing us, or without the leave of the court. They may have 101 reasons for cancelling it and for redoing it, but they should take leave of the court or to hear us. After a very long time, they have prepared this list. Some of these 5 petitioners out of 11, they are serving as an in-charge headmaster. So when the list is finalized, again something has come in and they are trying to redo the matter by way of page 61. Where we are agreed by that, we will be affected if any fresh initiation is taken.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. A new process is going on, and as per my instruction, all the petitioners' name is in the select list, gradation list. New in the new gradation list. All the petitioners' name.
Select
Select list. It's new thing.
that I'm also
Gradation
saying.
list. Gradation list. Gradation list.
They should finalize them.
Yes, my lord.
In the re-verification list,
Yes, my lord.
in terms of the letter dated 3rd July 2023.
My lord, yes, my lord.
Then they should give effect to it. They should give effect to it, why they are sitting over the matter.
No, what you're saying is in the new list.
New list,
New
they are
list, madam.
taking process. So you're on that, your lordship wanted to take instructions on the last order.
So their names are included here.
Yeah, all the names are here.
So lordship may direct them to give effect to the list.
This is dated. No, the thing is, see, issue with this. You are afraid that your names will not be there in the list.
Yes,
Correct.
yes.
Now your names are here in the list.
Yes.
You have an extra copy.
No, my lord, just some copy receive a late night.
Can you make a photocopy and hand it
Yes,
over to
ma'am.
them? We'll
Yes.
take it up on Friday.
Try
That
to-
will be okay.
Heard Mr. B.D. Das, Leonard Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. B. Professor, Leonard Counsel. Also heard Mr. R.K.
Sorry.
Mushari, Leonard Standing Counsel, BTC. No, don't say that, cancel. Mr. R.K. Mushari, Leonard Counsel for the PTC submits. That the names of the petitioner are also included in the new gradation list. In the new gradation list of graduate teachers for promotion to the vacant post of headmaster or headmistress, which has been prepared in terms of the letter dated 3rd July. So. As the copy of the. Accordingly, list this matter again. 4th August. You give him a copy. After that, I think nothing will survive in your petition.
The only thing is, if they have not interfered with the position in the list, the lordship is correct, my lord, only if they have not interfered with the position in the list.
And what happens to item 4?
Same.
Same order. You give a copy.
Yes.
Another instruction subject to what your lordship may say, when are they likely to give effect to the list?
That they will take their time.
No, if instruction is sought, my lord, they may give some instruction. These persons are posts are vacant, they are working as in charge. Let them take.
Then a standing council BTC shall also take instructions. As to when the promotion to the post of headmaster of headmistress will be finalized.
Deeply obliged.
Yes,
Yes.
matter pertaining to compassionate appointment, my lord.
Hmm.
The father of the petitioner, my lord, died on 10/11/2008, my lord. Thereafter, he submitted application, my lord. Then, my lord, in 2013, rejected for my lord required vacancy, my lord.
Where's the DLC minus?
Yes, my lord, page 29, my lord. Type copy, my lord. My name is Swapnanil Gogoi, my lord.
Show me your name in the original copy.
Yes, my lord. Page 31, my lord. Page 31, para 20, my lord. Swapnanil Gogoi, my lord. For the grade 4 post.
Where's Sapnanil?
Yes, my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ninth line, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. For there is no required, my lord, number of vacancy, my lord. As for my lord, office memorandum, they may be, my lord, selected in other department also, my lord.
What happened after this?
Yes, my lord. It was, my lord, they have not furnished any, my lord, rejection order to my lord. I occasionally, my lord, visit my lord office, my lord. Then, my lord, I got this, my lord, rejection order, my lord, of DLC.
When did you get it?
Yes, my lord.
When did you get the rejection?
In this year, my lord. In this year, my lord. As far as Hezum Nessa judgment, my lord, they have to furnish me rejection order, my lord. But they have, did not nothing, my lord.
Yes.
My lord. My lord, that rejection of 2013, and now we are in 2023, my lord.
No, that's fine.
My lord,
That delay is there. But now he's saying that he got it this year.
my lord.
This one problem which you don't follow
My lord.
is that after you reject, you should immediately furnish copies or the
No, my lord,
information to the candidate saying that your case has been rejected.
My lord, there
This
is,
you don't know, and then here they get another chance.
no, my lord, there is a responsibility of the petitioner is also there, because my lord, DLC has published a list, my lord. They are publishing the list, my lord, then contention is that within 2 years, my lord, that decision have to be taken.
Where's your statement in? the
Yes,
writ
my page
petition?
14, my lord. Page 14, page 14, para 16, my lord.
Yes.
Yes, my lord. That the petition be exhausted till today, the respondents have not issued any letter to the petitioner regarding rejection of his application for appointment on compassionate ground. The petitioner further submit that on various occasions he has visited the office of respondents and tried to get any information about his application for compassionate, but he could not able to get any information.
Then how did you get this copy?
Yes,
DLC
my
minus?
father, he has been, my lord, when my lord, I visited, my lord, then I somehow, my lord, I get this copy, my lord.
When did you visit?
Office, my lord.
When did you visit the office?
Yes, my lord, my lord, in 2013 also, I have submitted, my lord, one application, my lord. Yes, my lord, 27, my lord. 6/5/2013, my lord. My rejection was before that, my lord. That means they have not furnished me, my lord, copy, my lord. And rejection was, my lord, 13/3/2013.
Yes,
My lord, that application, my lord, there is a not mentioned that I have submitted the application on that day, and that has not communicated, my lord.
that is there, that is there.
And-
Then he has made his
That, my lord,
applications
they,
on
my lord,
time.
it is ground of the sentence, my lord. That is under what office memorandum clause is, my lord, is relying by the petitioner. That is in 2015, my lord. It is decision taken in 2013, my lord. This case.
Two thousand thirteen, which was the relevant OM that was in force.
That, my lord, 1983, my lord.
Who is that OM?
OM is, my lord, he is not elected. 1983, my lord, thereafter, my lord, 2009, there is a notification, my lord, that has already been set aside by the Honorable Court, my lord. And this particular clause, my lord, that is inserted in 2015 only, my lord.
Then you get instructions and come back.
My lord.
But Mr.
M. Kalita,
M. Kalita, Mr. Yes, you, Mr.
Peace, peace,
Please, I can government servicing instructions. This after 2 weeks.
May it please, Your Lordship, petitioner, parents, Lordship, died in 3 months difference, Lordship. Petitioner father was a Lordship, assistant teacher of high school, Lordship. He, Lordship applied for compassion appointment, Lordship, but that application has been not considered, Lordship. And finding no other alternative, Lordship, petitioner opposed this honorable court. And honorable court, Lordship, in page number 24, Lordship.
When did you make your application?
Lordship, in 15/3/2012, Lordship.
15/3.
2012, Lordship. Lordship, kindly, Lordship, page number 24, Lordship. The honorable court order operative portion. May I read, Lordship? Page number 24.
Yes.
Lordship, last paragraph, Lordship. In view of the above circumstances, the respondents are directed to ensure that the petitioner's claim for compassionate appointment along with other candidates of this category are considered by the DLC Kamrup in accordance with the applicable norms. The petitioner will furnish a copy of the petitioner instruction and in return will ensure that the petitioner's claim is placed before the DLC. The petitioner accordingly, Lordship, placed the order, Lordship, but nothing has been done, Lordship. Lordship, in page number 25, Lordship. In kindly, Lordship, page number 25. Lordship, in 2016, Lordship, that my case has been, matter has been processed, Lordship. And page number 26, Lordship, DLC has recommended my name, Lordship. And my name is in page number 30, Lordship. Page number 30, Lordship, serial number 10, Lordship.
Yes.
May I read, Lordship? Premise of Bhattacharya, name of the deceased, Suneshwar Sharma, date of deceased 6/1/2012, date of initial, and Lordship, that their comment, Lordship, initially Premise of Bhattacharya had applied for appointment under compassionate ground before the inspector of school Guwahati through headmaster Soilendra High School, PC Bezara on 15/3/2012 after a gap of 69 days, which is found to be submitted within stipulated time frame. Further, the DLC examined the order dated 3/1/2013 passed in WPC number 6398, where the Honorable Guwahati High Court has directed to consider his case in DLC as well as direction of the meeting dated 28/12/2021 shared by the Chief Secretary Assam with direction to go through OM Lordship. Accordingly, the today's DLC examined the report submitted by the district.
And what happened?
Lordship, till now, Lordship, SLC has not considered my Lordship.
My lord, maybe remanded back to the SLC, my lord, and to consider, my lord, if not considered earlier.
Heard Mr.
A. Sharma, Lordship.
A. Shamal and also for the petition. Also heard Mr.
I appear for 1 and 4.
SMT still and standing council.
And for 2, 3,
Secondary education for respondents.
2, 3, and 5.
2, 3, and 5. And Mr. G. Bekul and Governor Advocate for the respondents.
1 and 4.
1 and 4. Stop. Your mother was working? No,
Lordship, working lordship. Die in harmless lordship.
your mother also.
Mother not lordship, but they died in 3 month difference lordship.
The father of the petitioner. Let's Sonishwar Sharma. While serving as assistant teacher of S.K. Datta High School, Bumulahati, Putra Hajara, Kamrup, Assam. Died in harness on 6/1/2012. Stop. Thereafter, when did you make your application?
Lordship 15/3/2012 lordship.
Where's the application?
Application lordship, in lordship page number 30 lordship, they have lordship stated lordship in
The petitioner. Thereafter. Met an application for appointment on compassionate grounds on 15/3/2012. Stop. As the case of the petitioner was not considered, he approached this court by finding WBC number 6398 of 2000,
Lordship.
which was disposed of by order dated 3/1/2013. Directing the respondents to ensure that the petitioner's claim for compassionate appointment along with other candidates are considered by the DLC Kamrup within bracket R in accordance with the applicable laws. Stop. Para. The district level committee Kamrup on 19/1/2022 considered the case of the petitioner and his case was recommended against 9 balance earmark quota of grade 3 posts under the establishment of district agriculture officer, Kamrup. Stop. Para. The grievance of the petitioner is that despite the recommendation made by the concerned DLC, his case is yet to be considered by the state level. Stop. Para. Considering the limited prayer involved, this writ petition is disposed of. Directing the state level commission to consider the case of the petitioner in his next evidence, if his case has not been already placed. If his case has already been considered by the state level committee, then the outcome of such decision shall also be communicated to the petitioner body. When they have also done business direction, great petition is responsible.
deeply obliged.
9.
May it please your lordships, case relates to compassionate appointment. State level committee rejected less than 3 years. Lordship has already been passed in item number 2. Pass
Where is the state level committee?
Page 36,
Page 36.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Serial number 4 from 1.
Serial number.
Kanin Haloi.
Oh,
Konin Haloi rejected on the ground that the remaining service period of the deceased gov servant was less than 3 years. And this honorable court pass an order, my lord, in favor of us, my lord. So lordship kindly pass an order.
where's that order?
Order has, I have annexed. Page 38. It starts from page 38. Lordship has already been passed an order in court number 2, item number 2 today in the morning.
DLC considered your matter?
Yes, my lord.
Where's the DLC minutes?
I have a question, right? DLC management. Hmm? 26:30. I do Kunin Hello Court. ডাক দি দিব লাগে মানে সব সাইটে দিব লাগে
Where's the petitioner's name?
yes my lord lordship last 30 page 30 proposal discuss along with economic status as per format B and recommended to the state government for appointment on compassionate ground for the post of gate 4 against SC roster point as per rules 14A V1 bracket of government OM 15 2015. But state level committee rejected on because of less than 3 years.
Her name is K. Devi. Learned counsel for the petition. Also heard Mr. SMD Chishti and standing counsel.
Secondary.
Secondary education
One,
for
three.
respondents,
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, and 3. And Mr. P. Cycle and Governor Advocate
4 and 5 minutes.
for the respondents, 4 and 5. Stop. Para. The father of the petitioner, let Khandarba Halal, while serving as a grateful employee in Jalkhana
Hotuakhana High School.
High School, died in harness on 23 2016. Stop. Thereafter, comma, petitioner met an application for appointment on compassionate grounds on 17/5
2016.
2016. Stop. Para. The case of the petitioner was considered by the district level committee Nalbari in its meeting held on 24/6/2016,
16.
and the petitioner's case was recommended for appointment on compassionate grounds for the post of grade 4 against SC Rooster Point. Stop. Para. The state level committee in its meeting held on 5/6/2017. However, rejected the case of the petitioner on the ground that the remaining service period of the deceased government servant was less than 3 years. Clause 1 of the OM dated 1/6/2015
15.
has been struck down by this court. As being unconstitutional and being violative of Article 14 of the Constitution by order dated
Page 38, madam.
31, 2023, 38.
31, 2023. In WBC 1646/2021.
21.
Stop. In that we have to next forward. The matter is remanded back to the state level committee to reconsider the case of the petitioner afresh. Keeping in mind that clause 1 of the OM dated 1/6/2015 was already been struck down by this court. Stop. With the aforesaid annexes.
Highly obliged.
Then.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the petitioner at present, my lord, is holding the charge of the principal of the Diet Hailakandi, my lord. My lord, there are a series of attempts are being going on, my lord, to dislodge me from the said charge. Initially, my lord, they have attempted that the, my lord, by way of a transfer, my lord, that I should be removed from the post of the charge, my lord. That I have put into challenge before my lordships, my lord. And this honorable court was pleased to initially stay the order of that transfer of the said incumbent. And my lord, till thereafter, my lord, the government realized that there is a mistake and the post of the principal in the Diet cannot be filled up by way of a transfer, my lord. So they have revoked the said order. Now, my lord, second attempt is a complaint had been lodged by a third party, my lord, before the additional deputy commissioner. I beg to draw my lordship's attention, my lord, kind attention at page 51, my lord. Page 51, my lord, may kindly see the heading, All Assam Minorities Student Union. And absolutely a third party, my lord, has no locus or no jurisdiction over the such type of Diet. Not the, my lord, in service or the trainee has been, my lord, given any complaint, not the guardian or any other authority of the government has lodged such type of complaint. Now, my lord, kindly see that this complaint had been addressed to the additional deputy commissioner Hailakandi. My lord, this deputy commissioner or the my lord, additional deputy commissioner had no business to manage the affairs of these categories of institution, my lord. That apart, my lord, what they have done, the deputy commissioner's office, my lord, has taken cognizance of this, my lord, complaint and, my lord, issue a notice, my lord, may kindly peruse page 53, my lord. Page 53, my lord, is a notice addressed to me in view of the complaint received from the AMSU Hailakandi District Committee. An inquiry has been initiated against you by the Deputy Commissioner Hailakandi for corruption and embezzlement of the government sanctioned fund. As such, you are hereby directed to appear before the undersigned on so and so with all relevant document of the government sanctioned fund with effect from the so and so without fail. Now, my lord, basing on this notice, my lord, being a law-abiding, my lord, government employee, I did appear before the office of the Deputy Commissioner at page 54, annexure 11, my lord. My lord, by way of this seizure list, my lord, some important file has already been seized, and the, my lord, threatening is also been given by the office of the Additional Deputy Commissioner that you bring the entire records of your college to our office, and we want to verify and peruse. This has been done, my lord, without the jurisdiction. My humble and respectful submission before my lordship is that, my lord, we are an employee under the, my lord, Elementary Education Department. We have a disciplinary authority. We have an inquiry authority, my lord. And if any inquiry is required to be done,
if any complaint is required to be taken cognizance, my lord, that can be taken by the disciplinary authority, my lord. And that apart, my lord, this is a third party complaint. My lord, may kindly see the All Assam Minority Student Union. My lord, something is also there. A telephonic conversation, a recording has also been sent to me, my lord. The additional deputy commissioner is now compelling me to sit along with this complainant and to settle the issue, my lord. That recording I have, which I cannot play before my lordship at this moment, my lord, because this is, I think, not proper. This type of situation pressure has been exerted upon me, my lord. So, my lord, therefore, my lord, I am challenging that this proceeding is not sustainable, my lord, under the law as per the Assam Services Discipline and Appeal Rules, as far as the Diet Rules of 2010, my lord. That's my case, my lord.
Yes, Lordship, may I please, Lordship, in this case, Lordship, I may issue notice, Lordship, at this stage, Lordship. And the Deputy Commissioner, Lordship, after receiving the complaint, Lordship, the Deputy Commissioner has the power, Lordship, to make an inquiry against the complaint, Lordship. And the additional, in every district, Lordship, one additional Deputy Commissioner has empowered to look after the affairs of the Lordship Education Department. Additional Deputy Commissioner Education is there, Lordship. So, Lordship, as per after inquiry, if there is nothing against him, Lordship, then, Lordship, now, Lordship, the petitioner is to cooperate with the Lordship investigation, Lordship. If there is an allegation against the corruption, Lordship. So there is it is not a disciplinary proceeding, Lordship.
My lord, I am not shying away from any inquiry against me, my lord. I am not on that, my lord. Let the inquiry be done by a proper authority, my lord. My respected senior friend, my lord, has my respected senior friend has submitted that the Deputy Commissioner has the power, my lord. Under what provision of law, under what provision of the rule, he has the power, my lord, that can be bring into my lordship's notice, my lord. If that they have the power, my lord, then I have no case, my lord. Then I have no case, my lord. I have gone through the rule of 2010, my lord. I have gone through the rule of the Service Discipline and Appeal Rule. A disciplinary authority has also been assigned, my lord. From my limited knowledge, my lord, what I have understood that the Commissioner and Secretary or the Director of the SCRT has the power, my lord.
No, there is a notification, Lordship. In every district, Lordship, additional Deputy Commissioner has the power. Is in charge of the
Where's
education
that
department.
notification?
At that moment, I have not this notification is not with me.
There's one notification, my lord, which entrusts the additional deputy commissioner to look after the affairs of the education department in every district. And my lord, if your lordship finds the complaint, my lord, it's a complaint against corruption, embezzlement of funds, and addressed to the deputy commissioner. So it is not a so-called under the Assam disciplinary appeal rules for contemplating a disciplinary proceeding. It is against the inquiry has been called on the basis of the complaint. So if nothing is found against him, he will be released. He will get a clean sheet. He is shying away from this inquiry because
I am not shying away, my lord. I am not shying away. This additional Deputy Commissioner is, my lord, threatening me that you go and sit with this complainant and settle the issue, my lord. What is this, my lord?
The allegation of Belafide, I cannot argue, my lord, because the party has been made.
I have made therefore, my lord, specifically by name, I have made the additional Deputy Commissioner as a party. My lord, the local MLA, and if my lord is called for the records, my lord, it will reveal the entire conspiracy against me, my lord. How this complaint has been designed, my lord. This is an abuse of the process of law, my lord.
In fact, the power of the deputy commissioner has been acknowledged by in many of the statutes of the education department, my lord. The 2017 Act, the district scrutiny committee is headed by the deputy commissioner.
No, that is for the purpose of provincialization, my lord. My respected friend is very much correct, my lord. But under the 2017 Act, the deputy commissioner is the chairman for the purpose of provincialization, my lord, not for this type of inquiry, my lord.
Okay.
My lord.
What Mr. Ya Bhuyan, then counsel for the petitioner. Issue notice. Mr. B. Kaushik.
Hello.
Learned Standing Council, Elementary Education Affairs for Respondent.
Number 1 million.
1. SCRT who appears?
Yes, Bora.
right?
B Gogoi.
Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Standing Council appears for the response number 2. And Mr. MSD D. Barman, the government advocate for the respondents.
3 and 4. Lord.
4 is my name. You
Four is
can't
my
have
name.
it.
Only 3. Yes, sir.
For response number 2. Extra copies of the petition
Mal.
furnished to the Learned Council appearing to respond. Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 4, 5, and 6 by registered.
Mal.
Within 1 day. Stop. Para. The petitioner is presently in charge.
Mal. Diet
of
Hailakandi Miller.
Diet Hailakandi. Stop. The all Assam minority student union made a complaint against the petitioner
Mal.
on 28/6/23 before the additional deputy commissioner Hailakandi
Mal.
on the grounds of corruption and embezzlement of government sanctioned funds.
Mal.
Stop.
Mal.
Accordingly, notice dated 13 July 2023 was issued by the additional deputy commissioner Hailakandi to the petitioner, directing him to appear before the additional deputy commissioner Hailakandi on 14/7/2023 with all relevant documents of government sanctioned funds with effect from the financial year 2021-2022 and 2022-2023. The petitioner accordingly appeared
Mal.
on the date fixed and 2 files were seized.
Mal. Yes, Miller.
The petitioner is aggrieved on the ground that the additional deputy commissioner has no jurisdiction
Mal.
over the matter
Under the rules, Miller.
under the relevant rules.
Mal.
Stop. Stop. Accordingly, in the interim, it is directed
Mal.
that no coercive action shall be taken against the petitioner
Mal.
till the next meeting.
Obliged. Highly obliged.
Please, the matter forward this. Yes, I can.
My lord, this is a case of a junior assistant. He was appointed, my lord, on he joined service on 1/4/11. That, my lord, paragraph 3 of the petition. He is continuing, my lord, in that post till today because he is qualified.
You're praying for provincialization of your services, isn't it?
Lordship, they have provincially college. Now, this, as per the rule, we should have, as per the rule, as per rule, there is no rule for the appointment of the junior assistant in their rules. Rule is, my lord. Rule is, my lord, at page 99 of the Assam Education Manual. And the act is Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Teachers and Reorganization of Educational Institutions, 2017, page 99, my lord. Here I have gone about regarding the employee. employee means and includes all serving of teachers and tutors, as the case may be, of Fansar educational institutions who have been appointed and joined in the concerned Fansar educational institutions before the 1st January of 2011, and whose services are being or would be provincialized. Now, for the purpose of junior assistant, there is no rule. I have gone through this. There is a rule only for the purpose of professor, lecturers, tutors. But for the purpose of junior assistant, they are silent. And as a result of that, the junior assistants in the colleges are suffering. They should have actually made the rule that how a junior assistant shall be provincialized. I am working well till now. This is more than 12 years.
When there's no provision in the rules, then how can you give a direction?
Lordship, your Lordship may at this stage issue the notice to them, my lord. Let them say why his services is not provincialized. And the post should be kept vacant. Because I am working for 12 years.
When there's no provision under the rules, how do you claim for provincialization under 2017?
Yes, provincial rule, my lord, this is the rule. Lordship, Assam, this is rule.
Yes, we are.
Yes, my lord.
So there is no provision losses. And don't maybe notice maybe issued losses.
Why should I issue?
No, there's no case losses. There is no case losses. What I submit losses. There is no provision losses. So regular.
Ruling, my lord, the Assam Education Provision of Services of Non-Teaching Staff of Fansar Education Institutions Act 2018. And here, Lordship, Section 3, subject to the provisions of Article 3 of the Constitution of India, the Fansar Education Institutions which have been considered for provision of services of teachers, tutors, under Assam Education Provision of Service of Teachers and the Reorganization Education Institute Act 2007 shall be eligible. Here also they are silent. They have Section 3 of my lord of this Act 2018. Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Non-Teaching Staff. The name is Non-Teaching Staff of the Fansar Education Institutions.
Where is this 2018 Act?
18, yes. And Section 3 may be,
Where is it?
Section 3 may be seen, my lord.
Where is that page number?
My lord, I have my notification. Section 3, my lord.
I don't have the act.
My lord, this is
Where's the act? Is it there in the Assam manual? Is it here?
it is my lord, newly, it is not, not there in the book. It is not published in the book.
Has it been gazetted?
This is notification, lordship. Section 3 may be seen, my lord.
Does it apply here, 2018?
This is a provincial college lordship. The government, the managing committee appointment lordship. But not apply.
This is a provincialized college.
Yes, now this is provincialized
So
school-
this talk about venture education in.
when it was provincialized, but there is no chapter regarding junior assistant. They should have mentioned about the junior assistant, how their services be provincialized.
So
They
the
are
issue
silent.
is, Mr. Sakir, you need to hear no the,
Yes, nowhere. Here also, there also.
what type of order do you want?
That's why notice, maybe let them explain.
What's the point of letting them explain? They'll come with the same answer.
And
Saying that you are not covered by 2017, you're not covered by.
no, but they are provisioning the services of the junior assistant in different colleges. So my service, I'm discriminated. Why am I not service shall not be provincialized? Yes, I'm working for last 13 years.
Where have you stated that other non-teaching staffs are? being
Well, let them explain. Well, what happens to other colleges? Because most of the colleges services are provincialized. And I have mentioned in one of my repetition, what should kindly see, my lord.
Father?
I have mentioned in paragraph. What happened to hotel? Is that the fragment issue? Just a minute, please. That was husband. Actually, husband is refer for answer. Right?
Must be on mark. English.
In let's say paragraph 13, I have given one explanation. That for not provisioning the service of the prisoner, he has faced great hardship and even loss and injuries. Will not be compensated in terms of money for last 13 continuous service to the college in the education department. Not a single farthing has been paid to the prisoner, while the other similar seated persons are getting their regular salary. Other similarly seated persons, my lord, means whose services are
Where are
provincial.
they?
Yes.
Have you given some examples where the orders?
My
orders
lord,
are
that I could not collect because it is in their college itself.
No,
Lordship.
yes.
Notice maybe you should not. Others, other notice. What happened?
Knowing fully well that you don't have a case, how can I issue notice?
I have served the previous notice also.
How can I issue notice?
Long back, they did not reply. Kindly see my lord, notice, previous notice. I have annexed it.
Here.
Page 19, lordship. They are silent. It was up on 13/5/2020.
Page?
My lord, page 19, my lord, 19, annexure 4. No, page 20, we shall, page 20, that the second para, that similarly situated persons whose services was not provincialized has approached the Honorable High Court by filing WPC number so and so, and the Honorable High Court has passed a judgment by allowing the petition and directed the authority to hold the service of the petitioner to be deemed to be provincialized under the section 4 of the Assam Cancer Education Single Concession Application 11. So there is another judgment. Now, regarding this notice, they did not respond at all for last 2 years, 3 years.
Okay, I want to so page 93 lordship.
Of
Just manual lordship. 93 page 93 lordship. Page 93. Assam Education Provincial Service non-teaching staff of Bhansar College is at line 18. For non-teaching staff to be government of Assam lordship. Section 2 lordship. Section 2. And here, sir, appointed on only 33 2011 lordship. Started 1/1/2006 lordship. Oh, sorry, 31/12/2010 lordship, sorry. 3 lordship. Must
where's the cutoff date?
lordship, section 2, Roman 3 lordship. Must have rendered at least 6 years continuous service on 1/1/17 from the date of joining of Constant Bhansar, which must be on 31/12/2010 or prior to that.
Section 2, Roman,
3 lordship.
section 3.
Section 2, Roman 3 lordship. Section 4, subsection 2, Roman 3, page 93 lordship.
When were you appointed?
Lordship, page 15 lordship. Thirty-three 2011. 33 2011. No. You know this.
Huh?
You only know this. Lordship.
Yes, no case.
Lordship,
You didn't complete 6 years
yes.
prior to the cutoff date.
Cutoff date is, there is a shortage of 3 months, according to them. Now, Lordship, see the appointment letter, Lordship, interview held and the appointment letter. Page 15. Lord. Yes, page 15.
Okay. But Mr. Arsis, I can also put the petition. Issue notice. Mr. S. Buyan, understanding council, higher education. Appears for respondents,
For 2, 2, 3, and 5.
2, 3,
And 5 lordship.
5. Mr. P. Cycle, Governor, appears for respondent number 1. Mr. H. Alial, the representing council, finance. For respondent number 4. How about inspector of school, college?
Yes.
Is the post school inspector of college?
No, it is abolishment. Now, director of college development council.
Inspector of college is there?
No, that was abolishment. Now, director of college
Inspector,
development.
What is this? Inspector of college?
Earlier that post was there.
Inspector of police,
Petitioner to take steps for service of notice on response 6 and 7 by registered. List after forwards. Well,
my lord, that post will remain vacant, but this post may not be filled up by other.
you have no case. I'm just issuing a notice. So
Okay.
that you can
Okay.
forget interim order. It's a
Alright.
case of dismissal.
Alright, sir.
Well.
Please, your lordship, the petitioner before your lordship is the assistant headmaster of an amalgamated school. And respondent number 4 is the in-charge headmaster of that school, by the way. But what happened, my lord, one complaint has been filed against the respondent number 4. that his BA degree and BEd degree is doubtful. Then an inquiry was initiated calling the private respondent number 4 also. And inquiry was initiated by the inspector of school. And my lord, your lordships kindly see page 47. Annexure 14. By this letter, my lord, headmaster, that respondent number 4, in-charge headmaster was called for discussion. You have been asked to attend the office of the chamber of the undersigned on so-and-so to PM for discussion in the various matters in connection to your school. You request to attend the above mentioned date and time. Then next page, my lord, page 15. It is written by the inspector of schools to the director.
Page 50 or 48?
48, annexure 15, 15. Next page. With due honor, I hereby inform you that so-and-so, so-and-so, so-and-so submit a prayer petition against Abdul Hamid, respondent number 4, Borbita Anchalik High School. The said prayer petition reveals that the BEd degree of Abdul Hamid does not tally with the registration certificate, and the degree has a degree pass certificate has 2 different roll numbers. That BA pass certificate shows Abdul Hamid as a regular student of so-and-so college, whereas the registration certificate reflects him as student of so-and-so college. The BEd degree of Abdul Hamid is also doubtful, as the KRD College of Education Soida provides BEd course for regular students as per NCT norms, whereas Abdul Hamid, that is respondent number 4, has obtained his BEd degree during regular government service working as teachers. That letter was written by the inspector to the director. Now director, next page, annexure 16, page 49. Then director wrote a letter to the inspector of the school regarding inquiry on BEd degree of so-and-so Abdul Hamid, headmaster of Borbita High School. In inviting reference to a letter on subject cited above, I am directed to request you to inquire the matter and subject details report to this office for taking necessary action. Well, this inquiry is going on now. Now, in the meantime, what happened, my lord? The process of a regular headmaster that has been initiated by the director. And now, on the basis of that, a list has been prepared by the headmaster showing him as senior. That is, my lord, page 53, annexure 19. His name at serial number 1. My name is serial number 3. So far, 2 is, my lord, he is not eligible for the post of headmaster. That process is going on for regular headmaster. In the meantime, inquiry is also going on against the respondent number 4, who is the in-charge headmaster of that particular school. Now, my lord, my limited prayer, the inquiry may continue, my lord, against the respondent number 4. I have no objection. But question is that list prepared by the headmaster, that shall not be given effect for promotions to the post of headmaster, my lord. It is prepared by headmaster, annexure 19.
You are claiming that you are senior.
I am not senior because it is a gradation list will be prepared. If the headmaster, headmaster's, my lord, is his degree is found, my lord, doubtful or fake, then I will be promoted. That is my interest. That is the problem.
My lord, even his allegation is that that BEd degree he has not taken any prior commission. That is his allegation. And so far as his BEd degree, he is BEd degree from CMJ University. That is also not legal, lordship. So even then, he also not eligible for that post office.
In this regard, inquiry is going on, my lord, against the respondent 4. I am not that, my lord, I may be promoted to the post of headmaster now. My question, my prayer is that the inquiry may continue. Now, that list has been prepared by the headmaster for promotions to the post of headmaster. That may not be given effect till, my lord, this inquiry is completed.
Why?
My lord, because, my lord, there is a, my lord, already inquiry is going on against the
Supposing if the inquiry is completed after that also, he can be reverted back.
Yes, lordship. That can be done anytime. And moreover, the process will take time, lordship.
My lord, limited prayer is that, my lord, that inquiry may be completed, my lord, within a short period of time.
Why should I interfere in the inquiry?
That is a departmental thing, lordship. That will take.
Otherwise, my chance will go. Because
you don't have any cause of action.
Because I'm the second most senior.
You're the second most senior, that's fine.
My lord.
Let the inquiry continue. This is just This is just a list.
List just submitted.
That is submitted.
Process has not started yet.
It is submitted to the by law, the
Process has not
process
started.
started. The process of selection of head was started.
No, Lordship. In other day, Lordship, that case, Lordship had issued notice only. I have taken the instruction from the department that though the director has written the letter for submission of garrison list, but from most of the district, garrison list not yet been submitted, Lordship. Then process has not yet started for
That's not just
not yet started.
If it is not
Let the
started,
inquiry taken up, Lordship.
if it is not started, then my lord, I have no any problem, my lord, that my inquiry may be completed. Then my lord,
You have no basis for this writ petition. See, one thing is this. You are expecting that you will be promoted.
my lord,
This has been prepared.
my lord,
Undoubtedly, the respondent number 4 is senior to you.
Yes.
Correct.
my
The only case is that he's got an inquiry against him.
an inquiry against him.
Let the inquiry proceed.
Proceed.
Let the selection also proceed.
Yes, Lordship.
What is the,
But inquiry may
your
complete.
intention is to stall his promotion
Yes.
and then you take over. That's the whole intention.
My lord,
Otherwise, till the finalization is made to this.
that is.
Nothing.
And only
that-
my lord,
You don't have any cause of
whether
action.
it can be my lord, this my lord, inquiry can be within limited period, my lord.
Then I'm not, you're not the aggrieved party then.
No, otherwise, my lord, I will not be promoted. My
That is
chance,
your whole intention, that's it. Gives
My
out the
chance-
whole intention.
And even his B.Ed degree is also not legal, Lordship. He's from
That-
from
that
CMD
will be-
University, Lordship.
that will be
Already they
considered
not
at the
there.
time of promotion, my
So
promotion.
how can he challenge it?
So basically, there's nothing in your writ petition.
My-
Once they're finalizing the order, then you can come before this court.
Yes, Lordship.
You can come before this court once they finalize. Otherwise, till now you have no cause of action.
So notice should go that what they
I'm not
replied
issuing- I'm not
against
issuing notice.
against that inquiry, my lord. Because it is pending from my lord. Pending
Let
the,
them take
going
the
on, Lord.
steps, let them take the steps, let them process the thing. That time only you can come.
Now, this
Till
has
now,
been
there's
sought-
Nothing here.
director
nothing
has
here.
sought list, my lord, that is page seven,
That list is there already in the other case that, this court has reflected his statement
my lord.
that they have not yet finalized.
The
They are
process.
not finalizing the process still.
Process, of course, my lord, it is not finalized. At
That's
this stage, my lord,
Then what is left?
my grievance only the inquiry. The inquiry may be proceed. That
It's proceeding.
proceeding, but it is not
How can
finalizing,
he
my
get
lord,
direct
that is
Lordship?
Inquiry.
my lord.
March 2023 is proceeding.
My lord.
You would then file afresh when the cause of action arises. There's no-
Regarding my that, so far
That's
as
the only option left.
so far inquiry is concerned, my that
Otherwise-
may be. On that part, but a notice can be issued. my lord.
That inquiry, it's none of your concern.
Yes,
It's none of your concern. Let the inquiry proceed. Let the selection process proceed.
My lord. That in-
Till a finalization is made, you have no.
there
cause
is
of
a,
action.
if inquiry proceeded, if it is found that his B.Ed degree is, my lord, doubtful that my legitimate expectation.
Then the process of promotion will be affected by the inquiry report.
Yes, Lordship.
Obviously. That's
My
all.
Then he
my
may take his
expectation
claim.
is that, my lord, I may suffer, that is the problem. Because I am second position in the school.
If the inquiry goes against the petitioner, Lordship, he will be debarred, Lordship. Then he can just take his
When they
claim.
are finalizing the matter, then you can approach this.
Yes, Lord.
Now it's too early. I'll give you liberty. Mr.
Enhoff.
Enhoff, you want to come to petition. Request for withdrawal of this petition. Give liberty to file a petition. Mr. SMD still understanding counsel.
Secretary,
Approach for the
Let me say.
It's dismissed on withdrawal with liberty as well.
13.
My pleasure, Lordship. My lord, the case of the petitioner is that, my lord, the petitioner school has been merged with another school, my lord, which is 2 kilometer away, my lord, though the service of the school has been duly provincialized, my lord. But in our campus, there is already ME school, my lord. If they desired, my lord, they should have amalgamated with the ME school. Instead of doing so, my lord, they merged with the high school with another school, my lord, which is 2 kilometer away, my lord. Lordship will see the impine order. Only, my lord, I'm challenging, my lord, the merger part, my lord, at page 13, my lord. May I read, my lord?
Yes.
In persons to the letter number so and so dated the government of Assam in accordance with the provisions of the contained in the Assam Provincialization Service Teachers and Reorganization Service Act as amended up in 2018. Assam Education Provincialization Staff of the so and so Act 2018 Governor of Assam is pleased to provincialize the service of the teaching and non-teaching staff of GB High Madrasa and District Barbata with effect from so and so. That Darbanga High School District Barbata is identified as base school. In this school, the concerned teacher will have to join as a base school. He has to perform duties with the base school. Meaning thereby, my lord, we have to go to the another school, which is 2 kilometers away. If they wanted to amalgamate, my lord, there is already existing land, building, everything is there, my lord, with the ME school, provincialized ME school. They could have merged with their, my lord. Instead of doing so, my lord, they have merged with another school, which is 2 kilometers away.
What is the name of the ME school?
That ME school is name is, my lord, that your lordship will see at page 12, my lord. Same name, my lord. GBME school. GBME school.
Page 12.
Yes, my lord. It is provincialization order, my lord. And said school was established in 79, my lord. Provincialization in 91, that ME school.
GB High Madrasa.
My lord. Now it is school.
ME school.
My lord. In the campus, there is an ME school, my lord. But we are having in the same school campus, there is a high school, my lord. Now it is, earlier it was a madrasa, now it is a high school, my lord. But they're doing so, my lord, they have amalgamated with another base school, Darbanga High School. That is the only grievance. Instead of amalgamation, my lord, they have merged with another school, which is 2 kilometers away.
Only thing is that impune order is of 4 to 2021, 2 years old, lordship. By this time, they have already joined.
But it has
My
not
lord, now is it 2 years
likely
back,
to be
whether
going to the
possibly
effect from now.
It has already been merged, isn't it?
All been merged,
Arts,
they
my
have
lord,
merged, I think,
everything
lordship.
has not gone up.
With effect from 1st January 2021.
21.
Well,
And if it issued on 4 to 2021, lordship, 2 years back.
it
Now we
has
are
not
back of this on
gone,
record,
my lord,
lordship.
hasn't it?
How do we know that?
It has
No,
not gone.
lordship, this kind of petition should not even interfere, lordship. Lordship may issue notice after
Some
effect.
teachers, my lord, have joined. But school building, everything has not gone there.
How do you know that?
Just now I have instruction, my lord,
And
from my
the
junior
teachers
brother.
have gone, means everything has to be gone, lordship.
This is an order of 4 to 2021.
My lord.
Now
by
it's
which
the end of 23.
The best school was made effective from 1st January 2021.
My lord.
2 years now.
My lord.
2.5
How
years.
can you say it has not gone?
My lord, some teachers have joined, my lord, the
Obviously,
they are joined in the new school. My lord.
otherwise they will not get their salary.
Yes, my lord. They have joined, some of them they have joined.
And whole institution.
Lordship issue the on interim prayer also, my lord. Let them fight
No
my
question of
instruction.
interfere at this stage, lordship.
Or lordship can
Sorry,
keep
Mr.
J.I. Barwaya.
Parveen Council of Legislation. SMGT still in the standing council.
For respondent, respondent 1, 2, and 3, lordship, secondary education.
Secondary education appears from respondents 1,
1,
2,
4.
1, 2, 3.
And my-
On behalf of all the respondents.
No, my friend for 3,
Oh.
lordship.
Okay, 1,
The
2, and
commissioner is
and Mr. P. Saika and Governor Advocate for the parliament. Respondents are allowed to fight.
lordship issued notice on interim prayer also, my lord. On that.
No, lordship, at this stage.
55 of supplementary.
Lordship, bless.
Because the extra copy may be directly into served extra copies.
Extra copies.
My lord,
Extra copy.
my lord will serve.
Applies, sir.
Maybe lost.
How extra copies? Extra copies. Yes.
Maybe lost. That matter, my lord, page 50, item 55 and 56 almost same, my lord. 55 is motion, 50, that about the admission, my lord, that Jalha community, that matters, my lord. So we have challenged a notification by item 55. The other day they are saying that since the government has come up with a notification saying that the community has been excluded from the list of criminal at that point. So now this is under challenge, my lord. And along with the RDA petition, this is 56, my item, RDA.
Lordship, similar matter is pending in the division bench of this honorable court, Lordship.
Division bench.
Lordship, PIL 43 of 23.
It
In
is
amount
challenge.
43 of
2023, 2023. Similar matter. Lordship.
Then let us await the outcome of the.
You do not know what is similar to PIL. PIL.
Yeah.
This notification. Let us verify, my lord, because I do not know whether it is there.
And we'll list it next week, you verify
My lord.
on request made by.
The only question is in the meantime, counseling is almost first counseling already gone.
Let us see what happens now.
So let us go on Friday, my lord. Let us verify if it is there, my lord, it will go there, my lord. Friday. Just let us verify the case number, my lord.
What Mr. HRA, on request made by HRA.
Both 55, 56 come together now.
56 was the same model.
RM Das for social justice, Lordship.
Obliged.
RM Das.
Mr. RM Das, then it's.
For social justice and empowerment, SC. Standing council.
Social Justice and Empowerment Department.
Lordship.
My lord, his submission will be recorded, my lord, the PIL is
Lordship,
pending.
may record my submission.
Yeah.
PIL 43 of 2023 is pending. Inamul Hussain and.
You say like this. Cancel the order. But it's okay. Sorry, then it's the council, Assistant Prime Minister, AMHR, Johnson, then the council. Mr. RM Das, then standing council, social empowerment and.
Social justice and empowerment.
Social Justice and Empowerment Department. That is an identical matter. Identical matter.
Lordship.
Identical matter, isn't it?
Lordship.
That an identical matter is pending for the division bench in PIL number 43 of 2023. Mr. Leonard Senior Counsel for Petitioner. Praise for listing this matter again on again on 4th August. Praise and not list and number. Same order.
Obliged.
14 of daily list, no steps.
None appears for the petitioner. Stop. Petitioner was directed to take steps for service of notice on the respondents 5, 6, and 7 by registered post AD by order dated 12 August 2022. The same has not been taken till date. Stop. Accordingly, the petition is dismissed. For
15, admission.
May I please your lordship? Lordship, I guess senior counsel, Mr. UK Nair can't appear today. Lordship, he had some health issue because of some health issue, my lord. He can't appear today. My lord may fix the matter tomorrow, my lord.
I don't know. Mahanda.
Milord. কি হচ্ছে?
Gabriel, I'm not visible.
May I invite your lordship to the order seats? And you see, it doesn't like on my part, I won't like to mention. But every time the same thing happens, these cases come up. Right from, kindly see, my lord, from 2nd January 2022, time has been taken. And every time, this case is
My lord, senior instructed
John,
me to take the time
is still
tomorrow.
operating against me. And probably it is known to everyone that in law, there is no case for the writ petitioner. And my regularization order has been stalled. I have not been able to draw the benefit of the service that I am discharging. This is the situation. Last order, lordship will see. In any further prayer is made, stay will be vacated. Lordship's order. There were two orders. 26. On 26/7, lordship's order is there. 26/7. Last para. If no hearing is taken up, the vacation of the interim order shall be considered. That is the last
My lord,
order.
please
And then
fix the
earlier also
matter
there was an
tomorrow, my
order
lord,
of
in
dismissal.
presence of Mr. Senior Counsel.
She is in a difficult position.
Hello.
She is in a difficult position.
Well,
My senior instructed me to.
I understand it because every time the prayer is made by her.
My
Every
lord,
time such a prayer is made by her.
Next time you come prepared.
my lord.
And this is how the, because it is difficult on our part to deny when a prayer is made that the lawyer is not keeping well this and that. But every time only when this case comes, that happens why? This is another question. Tomorrow,
Tomorrow, my lord.
lordship may fix it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow cost list is already out, I think.
Or day after. It is this
Monday,
week.
we can have it Monday. Monday, 7th.
7th. Yes, 7th.
On request made on behalf of Mr. UK in Ireland. This the matter. Come prepared.
Oblige, my
It
lord.
may say that that day,
It is
no further adjournment prayer
next day.
should be entertained. They will make arrangement. My lord. Otherwise, if my learned friend is not keeping well, they should make some arrangement.
Oblige, my lord.
16.
Regarding matter regarding provisions like.
None appears for the petition. When the matter was called from 157, 120, none appeared for the petition. Mr. J. Vipul, understanding counsel.
Elementary.
Appears for the elementary education department. And Mr.
Can on behalf of M.I. Hussain.
You got it? For respondent?
7 and 8.
7. The petition is dismissed from for conflict.
17.
May it please my lord. Matter pertains to termination of my services My lord, may kindly come to page 63 of the writ petition, madam. 62, 63 is the effective part.
Earlier occasion, Lordship directed me to file affidavit, Lordship. Affidavit is ready, Lordship. No, this matter will be taken up after 1 week, Lordship. Affidavit is ready, Lordship. It is a fake appointment, Lordship.
If it pleases my lord, can a fixed date be given by this?
All right, Mr.
T.R. Sharma.
A.R. Sharma, Learning Council, T.R. Sharma, Learning.
T.R.
On request made by Ms. D.P. Barman, Learning Council, Learning Governor Advocates. 1 week time is allowed to file contract. This matter, you know. $16.
All right.
Highly obliged.
May I please, your lordships? In this case, lordships, petitioner was appointed on 13/12/2003 as assistant teacher in an LP school. After 2011 Act, lordship, the Assam Venture Education Provincial Services Act 2011 came into force. The particulars of the petitioner's institutions and employees have been forwarded before the authority for provincialization services. of
Who appears?
Accordingly, my name has also been appeared the website list. Subsequently, the provincialization list, posts have been sanctioned. Against my name, it has been shown as vacant. Your lordship may be pleased to page 27, lordships. Page 27 of the writ petition, may I have a look, lordship. 27 is the type copy, lordship, that is 7/16th May provincial result, original copy, that page 32. This relating to, lordship, may I read? Last occasion, government took time to file affidavit, BTC, but they have not filed any affidavit.
Where's BTC?
After hearing at length, they took time, lordship, to file affidavit also. And lordships, I think they are not interested to file the affidavit, lordships. Lordship will look into my case. Similar security person have been provincialized in the year 2013. My
Yes,
post has been
Mushari.
sanctioned.
In post list, BTC institution, so my not reflected.
It is for Udalguri district. This case.
Have you served extra copy?
Last occasion, my learned friends told me to serve by, accordingly, I served, lordship. My junior friend provided copy. If
Yes.
altogether, lordship, 229 LP schools have been taken into consideration for provincialization of the post to the teachers. Post sanctioned 258. Your lordship will find mine against my schools, my name not reflected, shown vacant, page 34, serial number 59. Page 34. Serial number 59, Simulabasti LP schools. After third column, lordship, find one of the teachers' name appeared. He was the headmaster, Khiro Prasad Sharma, HM, qualification HSLC, and bottom, lordship, second, shown vacant without any reason.
Yes, Mushari, are you
They
familiar
have
with the-
shown their cause of vacancy to be mentioned.
Huh? Have you got instructions?
No, my.
And
Sometime maybe. 3 weeks.
short date. Subsequently, BTID also forwarded my name
Just
before the government lordship for consideration of my case.
3 weeks may be granted.
First, Mr. S. U. Barboya, let me talk.
Date may be fixed, lordships.
Mr. R. K. Mushari, R. K. Mushari. Yes. Standing council. We shall have 3 weeks time to receive instructions.
A copy.
N05.
Extra copy.
I served a copy earlier occasion, so today I also served another copy, lordship. That may be recorded every times.
Council corporation.
Today I have another copy, sir.
Of the petition to the standing council, BTC within the council. Is the matter of actually.
19 is cause of action saying lordships. Similarly situated lordships.
Same BTC.
Not BTC. This is Nagaon district lordship, not BTC. Elementary. And similarly, here is the case lordship. Also name did not shown. So post sanction, my name has not been considered for provincialization. Subsequently forwarded documents before the authority.
We'll file affidavit.
Have you received instructions?
Yes, my lord, I have received. Sir.
Already 3-4 times.
Yes,
Occasion that took time lordship for some.
Mr. F. U. Barboya, let me counsel for the petition. Mr. J. The standing council elementary education department submits that he has received instructions. And press for
3
weeks time to file counter.
I'm praying for fixing date lordships
After 3 weeks.
after oblige lordship.
Lordships, she has filed one affidavit in reply, lordship, but service book which annexed in the reply, lordship, I could not read, lordship, she should.
We'll list this matter on Friday. Tomorrow I'll supply that copy of the service book, my lord.
Okay, on request made by MS. Okay, they will then counsel for the-
You the type of people, very good, given, huh? That-
I'll list it on 9th.
When, my lord?
9th.
21.
Made to the lordship. Lordship, in this case, the petitioner was appointed as a assistant teacher in ME school. Is agreed by the order of provincialization where person junior to him, his service has been provincialized, leaving the petitioner, your lordship. Now, this matter relates to one Loharkata ME school, which was established in 11/8/1994. Now, this petitioner was assistant as an assistant teacher by the management committee on 12/8/1994. That is on the year of establishment itself, your lordship. At page 15, I have given the appointment order of the petitioner. His name is Nur Islam Ali.
Respondent number 9 has been provincialized.
7.
7 has been provincialized.
Provincialized. Annexure 1, page 15 is the appointment order of the petitioner.
Yes.
You are hereby appointed as an assistant teacher of Loharkata ME school as per resolution number 1 dated so and so. No salary will be paid. So it was in the bencher stage. So the date of appointment is 12/8/1994. And he has joined at page 17 on 16/8/1994. He has joined his service. Now this respondent number 7, he was appointed as an assistant teacher on 17/11/1997. So almost after 3 years, that of the petitioner. So initially when a list was sent at page number 22, page 21 it starts by the block elementary education officer to the director. Name of 5 teachers have been shown at page 22.
Yes.
There are name of as many as 5 teachers and one is the grade 4. So Abed Ali, he is the headmaster. He was appointed on 1/11/1997. Then second one is the petitioner, Nur Islam Ali. He is B.A. Bisharat, Hindi teacher. He was appointed on 16/8/1994. Lordship has got it.
Yes.
And then at third, there is one Safur Ali. He is a Safurul is an Assamese language teacher. He was also appointed on 16/8/1994, the same day. Then Mahmudul Hassan, he is a science teacher. He was appointed on 2/1/1997. And the last one is a respondent number 7. He was appointed as an Assamese teacher. He was teaching English on 17/11/1997. Since the school was having more than 100 students, Your Lordship, 4 teachers have been provincialized, wherein all the other teachers have been provincialized, including respondent number 7, who is junior, Your Lordship, leaving the petitioner, Your Lordship. And that is why we are agreed. Now, an affidavit in opposition in this regard has been filed by the director of the elementary education, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Wherein in paragraph number 6, he has admitted that the name of the petitioner was duly forwarded by the district level committee, Your Lordship. May I read, Your Lordship? The district elementary education officer Nalbari submitted proposal with recommendation of the district scrutiny committee Nalbari for provincialization of service of the following teachers. So the Abid Ali, his date of joining is given 2/1/1992. Then Mahmudul Hassan, 2/1/1997. Sharifuddin Ahmed, he is the youngest, Your Lordship. Date of appointment is 17/11/1997. Nur Islam Ali, the present petitioner, 16/8/1994. And Safur Ali, his date of joining is also 16/8/1994. Now, accordingly, the proposal as received from the DO Nalbari, placed before the state level scrutiny committee, as well as the joint committee constituted by the government under the chairmanship of CRC Jain, IS retired, the chairman, Board of Secondary Education of Assam, to examine the proposal for provincialization of services as per Act 2017. As per minutes of the meeting of the committee so constituted held on 24/7/2020, the decision was taken to instruct the mission director SSA to verify the following DICE related parameters: whether the name of the school appear in the DICE data of 2009 or before, whether the name of the incumbent appears in the DICE data of 2011 and afterwards, enrollment position of the school during 2016-17 and 17-18. Accordingly, the SSA Assam submitted the DICE verification report, in which the enrollment position of the school during the year 2016-17 and 17-18 was shown as 114 and 115 respectively. Based on the enrollment position of the school, the state level scrutiny committee as well as the joint committee recommended the following phone number of teachers for provincialization of services as tutors. So the other 4 have been given, excluding the petitioner who was senior to the Sharifuddin Ahmed, who has been shown to be an English teacher, Your Lordship. What is the reason for leaving him and giving the junior teacher? That is not stated. Thereafter, the Office of the Answering Department submitted the proposal to the government for creation of posts of tutors in respect of the above mentioned teachers against so and so, and upon receipt of the government sanction of the post, tutors of the Office of the Answering Department issued notification for provincialization. So this is a case which clearly reveals that the petitioner is all in all eligible. He is senior. So while giving provincialization, they left him and the junior most teacher has been given, which is in violation of Article 14, Your Lordship. Why he has been left out and why the other person was taken into consideration when he was admittedly junior to the petitioner, Your Lordship. Name of 5 teachers were duly recommended by the DLC, but the joint committee, whether the joint committee has any role, Your Lordship, in the process of provision, there is also a question, because under the Act, there is no provision for joint committee to look into it. It is the state level committee, which is the sole authority after the district level committee recommends the name. So here is a case, Your Lordship, where the person junior to the petitioner, he has been provincialized, leaving the petitioner who is senior and founding teacher, Your Lordship, serving for last 25-28 years, Your Lordship. So this is a clear case of violation of Article 14, and therefore the impugned order relating to provisions of Respondent 7 is liable to be interfered with, Your Lordship.
Can this court give a direction for provincialization your service also?
Lordship can definitely give. Because this is a case where admittedly date of joining is also given. The person who has been provincialized, his date of joining is about 4 years later than that.
Who appears for elementary education department? Yes, what do you say?
We have filed our affidavit.
That your affidavit is totally silent on why the petitioner has
Yes.
not been provincialized.
My lord may remand back to authority for
Which authority?
Gateway Elementary. Gateway Elementary.
Okay. But Mr. M.H. Laskar,
Lordship.
Learned counsel for the petitioner. Also heard Mr. J. Bipul and its Standing Council Elementary Education. For the respondents. One, 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4.
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr.
Respondent number 5.
P. Saika for the respondents, 5 and 6.
Yes.
And Mr.
Z Suikia for 7.
J. Saika.
Yes.
For the respondent number 7. Stop. The case in brief is that the petitioner was appointed by the secretary Lohar Kata MS School as assistant teacher by appointment order dated 12/8/1994. The petitioner thereafter joined to the said post on 16/8/1994. Stop. The respondent number 7 was also appointed as assistant teacher of the Lohar Kata MS School on 17/11/1997.
7.
Stop. During the process of provincialization of services of the said school, provincialization of the services of teaching and non-teaching staff of the said school under the education censor within bracket Act of 2017 in short. The case of the petitioner along with the case of the petitioner, respond number 7 and 3 other teachers were recommended for provincialization by the district security committee. Stop. Accordingly, the proposal was received. The proposal as received from the BEO Nalbari was placed before the state level scrutiny committee. Stop. However, the state scrutiny committee provincialized the service of the respondent number 7 along with 3 other teachers and left out the name of the petitioner. Being aggrieved, petitioners before this court by the way of the writ petition on the ground that he is senior to the respondent number 7 and therefore his case could not have been left out by the state level committee while considering his case for provincialization Stop. Para. The respondent number 2, i.e. the Director of Elementary Education Assam, has filed contra affidavit in the present petition. And in para 6, it is stated that the District Scrutiny Committee Nalbari recommended the case of the petitioner, respondent number 7, along with 3 other teachers for provincialization of their services against Lohar Kata MS School as per the Act of 2007. Stop. Thereafter, the matter was placed before the state level scrutiny committee, as well as the joint committee constituted by the government And after following due procedures, the case of the respondent number 7, along with 3 Arctic teachers, were recommended for provincialization of the services as tutors. Stop. There is nothing forthcoming from the respondent number 2 as to there is nothing forthcoming from the respondent number 2. The reasons for which the case of the petitioner was not considered by the state level committee, despite he being senior to the petitioner, to the respondent number 7, and also being recommended by the district level committee. Stop. In such circumstances, this court has no other option but to remand back the matter to the director of secondary education, to the director of elementary education, to reconsider the matter by giving an opportunity of hearing to the petitioner as well as to the respondent number 7. And also on verifying the records, pass an appropriate order in accordance with law.
Whether it will be director or the secretary in the, because the director.
Secretary will be an appeal under section 14.
Ultimately, it is the state level scrutiny committee which has not considered his case. So against this, I think.
And on verification, the will pass in order in accordance with law within a period of 2 months from the date of receipt of a copy of the order of this court. On top, instead of directors elementary education, we say the secretary, school education department, Assam.
Obliged.
Great pleasure, Lordship. My senior is Lakes in court number 17, Lordship. Kindly pass over the matter for the time being, Lordship.
Who's your senior?
Adube.
Lordship, this matter can be adjourned for today, Lordship.
Yeah, Mr.
D. Dollar, Lordship.
On request made by Mr. K. Donald and the council for the petitioner, this will not after 2 weeks.
24.
Yeah, Lordship has directed me to file I was supposed to file an affidavit, Lordship, but that instruction, I need some clarification that I couldn't find in the affidavit. And I need some more time, and the private respondent, they are also supposed to file affidavit, Lordship. 2 weeks, 3 weeks time, you can leave it.
But Mr.
SK Das.
SK Das. Mr. SMT Chishti.
Secondary education.
London Council Secondary Education Department. As well as Mr.
Yeah.
SZ Rahman.
SZ Rahman, Leonard Council for the respond number.
As well, 4 minutes.
Respond number 4. Are both allowed. How much time?
Allows it 3 weeks mechanically.
3 weeks time to file the respective order.
Also the private response number 4 may also be, because earlier on earlier also.
That's what I'm just saying.
Respond number
Please stop.
25.
All right.
25.
My lord, this respondent are BTC, my lord, I am the completion of the appointment. My lord, as per earlier order, some restriction may be Senate Council, my lord.
Yes, as per my instruction, no application received on 9/3/2015.
You have not made any.
My lord, my lord, my case is, my lord, for consideration for my lord DLC, my lord, please the DLC and DLC will, my lord,
You have made no application. How can the DLC consider your application?
My lord, my case, my lord, this, the commission after death, my father, my lord, my lord, this, my lord, daughter of the, my lord, he is, applied for the compassionate, the forwarding letter was issued, my lord. My lord, my case, my lord, kindly see, my lord. My father death on,
Here's
my
the
lord,
instruction, Mr. Hussain,
my lord.
that your representation dated 9/3/2015 has not been received by the office of the Director of Education.
My lord already submitted, but he is not received, my lord. This is denying, my lord. My
Where's your representation?
representation page 26, my lord.
My lord,
Page 26, my lord.
yes, 26.
My case, my lord.
No, my lord.
My case, my lord, this my father death. After death, my lord, his daughter, my lord, he submitted application for compassionate appointment. Thereafter, the authority issued a letter. Kindly see annexure 8, page 25, my lord. Page 25. Page 25, Deputy Inspector of School Kokrajhar issued a forwarding letter to the Director, Bodoland Territorial Council, Kokrajhar, forwarding an application praying for appointment and compassionate ground in the respect of Miss Taslima Begum. My lord, thereafter, my lord, the Taslima Begum, my lord, was married. After marriage, my lord, this my lord,
Then you
Form-
file your affidavit stating what.
oh, my lord.
Mr. Z. Hussain and counsel. Mr. R. Shaheen and extending counsel. She is allowed how much time?
2 weeks time.
2 weeks time to file affidavit.
Notice for seal.
26.
May it please your lordship. In this case, lordship, the petitioner, lordship applied for the compassionate appointment and thereafter her son also applied for the compassionate appointment, lordship. The BTC filed their affidavit in opposition saying that they will consider on that last occasion. Your lordship said you, by way of an additional affidavit, you can bring on record the application. So I have filed an additional affidavit, lordship, to bring on record the application which the son applied, lordship, after filing of this writ petition.
Yes.
And lordship,
Everything is
immediately,
that
lordship, I have filed
reflects-
one interlocutory application also,
Where is that?
IA 2053, lordship,
Oh,
for implement of son as petitioner number 2 in the writ petition, lordship.
My lord, already placed in DLC and rejected due to lack of vacancy.
Lordship, that was not included in their affidavit in
that's
opposition.
what. You have not included this in your affidavit. You file an additional affidavit so that she can counter the.
Lordship,
Yes.
my implement may kindly be allowed, lordship. Petitioner number 2 may be implemented as lordship. The IA 2053, lordship.
You have any objection in the implement? Third MS R. Chowdhury, counsel for the applicant. Also heard Mr. R. K. Mushari, standing counsel BTC for the respondent number 3, 4. 3 and 4. So, by this application, the applicant number, the applicant
Number 2, lordship.
number 2, namely Bityot Foloi Meti, within by 32 years, son of late Arun Kumar Medi, village and post office Bashbari, BS Kajigaon, district Kokrajhar, Assam, is praying for implement as petitioner number 2
Lordship.
in WBC number 5445 of 2022. On the ground that
Lordship, as during the pendency of the writ petition, he applied for the lordship.
during the
of-
pendency of the writ petition,
Yes, lordship.
writ petition,
Yes, lordship.
the applicant number 2 has applied for appointment.
Lordship.
on compassionate grounds.
Lordship.
Stop. Considering the submission made for the prayer for implementation is allowed, IA is disposed. In the main writ petition, in view of the order passed today and so, let so and so be imputed as petitioner number 2 in the present petition, which is to directed to do the next one.
Lordship, by a notification, we are directed to file amended cost title, Lordship. By hand, implement is not allowed nowadays. So I will file, Lordship, amended cost
Oh,
title.
okay. Like this. Petitioner is, and we have the order passed today, the so and so is included as party of petitioner number 2 in the present petition. Petitioner is directed to file an amended petition within
Amended cost title only, Lordship.
is directed to file an amended cost title within
2 days, Lordship.
within 2 days from the start.
After 1 week, Lordship.
In the meantime, Mr. R.K. Mushari, Mr. R.K. Mushari, Leonard, standing counsel to PC, is also permitted to file an additional affidavit in opposition within 1 week. 1 week. It's a matter of
Lordship, deeply.
1 week. We'll set up a. Oh.
Place it in the middle, right?
Register
মই ভাবিলো ই তাৰমানে তাকে আছে চুপ টাকা দালকলে আৰু মই কি কৰিম What is your name?
Item 1 of production list, daunting wrong P versus.
My pleasure, Lordship. When order written 31/7, Lordship, it was granted stay, directing the respondents not to distribute the mark sheet. And today I have filed an IA, Lordship. At page 19 of the IA. Page 19 of the IA is the notification issued by the distribution coordinator, Samagra Shiksha, Karbi Anglong, and page 20 is the distribution coordinator, SSA, Chirang Kajolgaon, and all other these distribution coordinators of the respective 6 scheduled districts. They have issued this notification, but we could not obtain. So we could obtain only 2 notifications so far now. So I have annexed only these 2, Lordship. So it's a clear case of violation of the order passed by this honorable court, Lordship.
Yeah, go on.
My lord, I appeared for SEBA. And my lord, the notice, my lord, in the order at page 18, it was SSA. I appeared for SSA. The relation was to SEBA. They conducted the examination. And these orders are issued by my lord Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council and BTC. Please.
Were they parties?
No, they were not parties in the expedition.
Lordship, they are parties.
Specific prayer is relates to my lord the 6th schedule area. Not a single my lord official respondent is there of the 6th schedule area.
That is not required, Lordship, because why not required? Because the advertisement was issued by the member secretary, Assam TET Empowered Committee. And the examination was conducted by the SEBA authorities.
No, they don't conduct an audit.
So the involvement of Karbi Anglong and BTC.
Even then, my lord, the mission director here, SSA, my lord, now has already intimated them. Because they came to know about this issue, about this order. It has been intimated, to my knowledge, whatever telephone instruction I have got.
It has been intimated.
It has been intimated, my lord.
So obviously, maybe since they were not made a party.
Otherwise, my lord, may I submit, my lord, their grievance is that, my lord, there are certain anomalies in the answer key of 1 or 2 questions in the question set. My lord, here, my lord, tomorrow if it is found that, my lord, they are correct, they will get the additional marks, my lord. And that exam is that they must pass so that they get qualified to my lord, have a regular participate in a selection for a regular post. So, my lord, staying the, my lord, submission of distribution of results, my lord, I think, my lord, it will not serve them any purpose, my lord.
At these stages,
They should be declared, my lord. They should get the pass mark, my lord. They should come out successful. That is their, my lord, main motive of filing the petition.
That I agree. If they allot these 5 marks to us, then we'll
That will be
qualify.
later when we decide the writ petition.
Yes.
Instead of, my lord, my request will be, my lord, today that this particular order should be in fact modified, my lord. On that day, my lord, I was of the impression it is the SEBA who is conducting the entire, my lord, thing. So I was sitting, my lord, without any objecting to the interim order. But, my lord, considering the facts of the case, this order will no way help the petitioner, my lord.
Yeah.
How it will be, my lord, protecting them?
How does it help?
Interim order the pass for protecting the petitioner, my lord.
There are serious anomalies in the answer key. There are 5 wrong options that we given by the these authorities. So if these 5 marks are allotted, we'll qualify. And if the mark sheet distribution, which is taking place today, if this takes place and if this continues and get finished, then tomorrow they will issue the advertisement and we will not qualify. This is the issue.
Advertisement is issued, my lord.
If the advertisement is issued, they will fill up the post.
Can give them the necessary protection that yes, this much of seats should be kept vacant, my lord. That's the issue, my lord. Even they can participate in the selection. my
Because
lord.
already Lordship has heard on merit on the motion day and your Lordship has granted stay and there was no objection on the part of the respondents.
No, I'm not saying on that part.
And they have not filed any stay vacation. Now,
Okay.
suddenly today they have.
So what is this IA for?
IA for Lordship, they are issuing the mark sheet today. There's a specific order not to distribute the marks sheet.
According to Gogoi, that they have been intimated. not-
Otherwise,
not-
Lordship, that may be recorded.
Lordship may take up this matter after 1 hour minute. That is, I will have the specific instruction from the SSO authorities. After 1 hour, or say 15 minutes or 10 minutes. Let me have the information. Come, 10 minutes.
All right.
22 of daily list admission.
Meet please, Your Lordship. Well, kindly see the last order dated 8/5/2023, my lord. 8/5/2020.
8/5 or 8/6.
The standing council was directed to take instructions as regard, Lord. Lord, what has happened, Lord? By an order dated 22/9/2023, Lord, my interim order was modified to the effect that, Lord, an higher authority will take the charge of the headmaster.
That has already been taken.
And that has been taken, and that was brought to your lordship's notice on last occasion. And Lord, instruction was for filling up the regular post, Lords. At that time, your lordship was pleased to grant them 3 months time, Lord. So that period has already elapsed. And thereafter, Lord, on last occasion, when we mentioned this aspect of the matter before your lordships, the lordship has directed them to take instructions on the matter, Lord, as regard regular.
Any instruction?
Look, I escaped notice with this order, my lord. I'll take the instruction when the regular appointment can be made. Otherwise, applies with that order.
Stop Mr. B. Kaushik, Learned Standing Council, Elementary Education Department. Place for how much time?
After a week, my lord.
1 week time to enable him to receive instructions with regard to the status of the process of filling up
The regular.
the post of headmistress of Assam Railway on regular basis.
I only pray for a fixed date, my lord, if your lordship can.
MSK Devi, Learned Council, Affairs Correspondent. Please, the matter.
Can be taken on next Friday, my lord, 11th. Deeply appreciated.
27.
Yeah, due to some personal difficulties, the contending counsel of the for the petitioner could not appear in the court today. Your lordship may kindly adjourn the case for today.
On request made on behalf of UK Nair, let us see council. This the matter after 2 weeks.
1 week.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
28 and 29.
As per lordship's direction, we have filed affidavit, lordship.
File your affidavit.
Lordship, we have filed.
Lordship, in this case, Lordship, in one of the petition, Lordship, we have filed an affidavit reply before yesterday, Lordship. That is not in record, Lordship.
Which writ petition?
Lordship, 5804, your Lordship.
5804/2022, lordship.
You file affidavit in both the writ petition?
Lordship, we have filed.
And we have filed for against that, Lordship, we have filed a reply also, Lordship.
5804.
5804, your Lordship.
And how about 295?
295 also we have filed, lordship.
Lordship, our reply, because Lordship, in the other petition, Lordship, we have nothing much to say about that.
Okay.
Lordship. If required, Lordship, we will file there also, but at present, Lordship, this affidavit reply will rely on Lordship. The reply that has been filed day before yesterday, Lordship.
You want to file a reply?
Yes, Lordship, I'm for the writ petition, your Lordship.
Okay. Mr. DG Das, then the counsel for the petitioner. In the WBC number 5804 of 2022 subjects. That they have filed a reply affidavit to the counter filed by the respond number 1.
That's for number 1, your Lordship.
Respond number 1. So, registry to verify and place this on record. Para. Learned counsel for the petitioner in WBC number 295 of 2023. Also praised for how much time you require?
Lordship, presently we are not filing any reply. Lordship, we have no instruction, Lordship, regarding the WBC 5804. The reply that we have filed there, Lordship, will rely the same reply in this case also, Lordship.
So you are filing or not filing?
Lordship not filing, Lordship.
Or then
At present, I'm
cancel
not
the
filing.
matter. List the matter after 1 week, 2 weeks.
Lordship, my only anxiety is, Lordship, I haven't been paid any salary, your Lordship, since quite a month. Lordship, it's early date, Lordship.
As per Lordship convenience, after 2
As for
weeks,
Lordship convenience.
Okay, list after 2 weeks.
Maybe Lordship is not convenient to my learned friend also, Lordship. After 1 week, Lordship.
Okay, after 1.
After 1 week, Lordship. Much obliged, Lordship.
30.
Lordship, we wait for some time to file our affidavit Lordship, in this case. Lordship.
But Mr.
P.R. Sharma.
A.R. Sharma, learned counsel for the A.R. Sharma, learned counsel. Mr. K. Gogoi, learned standing counsel. Higher education.
Lordship.
Praise for
3 weeks time, Lordship.
2 weeks time. Praise the Lord. This is the matter of 2 weeks.
P. Goswami for respondent number 6.
Mr. D. Goswami, learned counsel, FS.
31.
My lord, my senior is in court number 9. I would like to humbly pray to talk about the matter for the timing.
Who's your senior?
Advocate Ditul Das, my lord.
On request made on behalf of Mr. D. Das, learned counsel for the petition. This after 1 week.
32.
May please, your Lordship. My lord, the petitioner joined Anandaram Senior Basic School in the year 2008 in the month of August as a chowkidar. And he, after serving without remuneration for long 13 years, he had to leave his job because an appointment was made on compassionate basis. My lord, my humble submission, in the month of August 2008, he was engaged as a 4th grade chowkidar against a permanent post, which fell vacant due to superannuation of the previous incumbent. And that legitimate expectation was there in view of the fact that the previous incumbent, after serving for more than 10 years, he was absorbed. And he happened to be his father also. Then, my lord, when he was serving without remuneration, he made several representations before the concerned authority. He made the Minister of Education also, an endorsement was given directing the notice was issued, and it is ready for admission because the respondent number 5, who is the headmaster of this school, he has written a letter supporting my case that I had been serving for.
Where's the letter? What letter?
Letter, it is in the record, my lord. The file, it is in vernacular, Assamese, my lord. His letter is that the contents of the letter that I served without remuneration.
Elementary education, Fukan, are you agreeing? You have instructions in the matter?
No, my lord, sometime.
My lord, notice was issued, my lord, in the month of April, and now today is August, my lord. He is without any sustenance. So, my lord.
MS, each out three.
My lord. Mandela, next week. Because Mr. P. Bora, he accepted notice.
And Fukan, Leonard Standing Council, Elementary Education. Praise for
2 weeks time, maybe.
My lord.
2 weeks time.
Let a date be fixed, my lord. Let a date be fixed.
The matter, 28 August.
22nd. I'm obliged, my lord. 22nd, nigga.
May please, my lord.
Matters pertaining to regulation of service of the petitioner, my lord. Here is a one proposal was sent, my lord, to the finance department, my lord. Page 116, my lord. Notice was issued, my lord, but FLP was not filed.
Yes.
Page 116, my lord, that was proposal was sent. my lord.
Yes, Fukan.
Finance.
Sometime we'll be allowed to file our affidavit.
But Mr.
M.
Kal-
Khalid.
Standing Council for Petitioner, MS and Fukan, Standing Council Elementary Education. It's allowed, how much time?
2 weeks, maybe.
2 weeks time to file. Yes, sir.
I'm looking for BTC, your lordship.
MS,
PDAS on behalf of ENIF.
P does, the council appearing on behalf of PNAC, appears on behalf of the.
BTC, your lordship. 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
Not 9, your lordship, DC, 9, 10. 7 to 10. Keep your place.
34 order.
Yes. Well, at time, my learned friend has shown me one document. They have sent the file to the finance department. Perhaps 2 weeks time may be given to them. You want them to take time? No, sir. My learned friend has, shared a copy of the letter, my lord, which department has written to finance department. But Mr. Kiran Chowdhury, Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. H. Das, the Counsel for the petition. Mr. K. Gugoi, Leonard, Standing Counsel, Leonard. This is a contempt case, isn't it? Yes, you are appealing for which? All the respondents. Appealing on behalf of all the respondents. Has produced a communication dated 1st August 2023. Written by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, Higher Education Department. Stating that. What is this ARTPPG?
Pension and Public Grievances Department.
That the ARTPPG department. Has approached the finance department, isn't that? Finance within bracket establishment A department for reviews. Stop. He therefore prays for.
Was it 3 weeks time?
3 weeks time to enable him to receive appropriate instructions. Praise allowed, release the matter after 3 weeks.
35.
May it please the lordship. Lordship, in present petition, my lord, the respondent number 1 has retired, my lord. So we may be allowed to file, my lord, substitution petition, my lord.
Mr.
S. Upadhyay, my lord.
S. Upadhyay, the counsel for the petitioner. Praise for how much time?
1 week time.
1 week time to file an application for substitution. Stop. Praise allowed, release the matter after 1 week. Yeah.
I appear for the respondent number 2 and we have already filed our affidavit long back, my lord, on 15th of February.
MS.
B. Sharma Goyal,
B. Sharma Goyal.
my lord.
The counsel appears on behalf of the respondent number 2.
2. I'm ready.
Obliged, my lord.
36.
36, lordship, we have already complied with your order, lordship. Yes.
Where's Decca?
Decca, lordship, I have informed, I think we knew that order has been complied with.
Petitioners, they were appointed by the managing committee lordships in a provincial school that is already been barred by this honorable court. So according their case has been rejected. Lordship. That is their compliance order. It is issued long back lordship, and this contempt was listed after lordship on it was first listed on India 22 lordships, and thereafter after 2 years it is listed.
We listed some other date. None appears for the petition. Mr. SMTG still in the council appears on behalf of
The board respondents.
on behalf of office.
Next Monday lordship. Otherwise, pendency of
7th August.
yes.
37.
Lordship, Lordship, may agenda matter for the day, Lordship. The English Council have to leave the court due to some medical emergency, Lordship.
Who's the
A. Butcher Bora.
on request made on behalf of MS A. Bajupur, the council. Please comment on it.
Much obliged, Lordship.
38.
May be present, Lordship. Lordship, 3 weeks time may be allowed to file impeachment petition, Lordship.
They have to complete the present respondent.
MS
S.A. Khalifa.
S.A. Khalifa on the council for the petitioner. Prays for 3 weeks time for impeachment of
Present.
part and necessary parties. Praise allowed. This of 3 weeks.
39.
My lord, this contempt petition was for violation of the order dated, my lord, 26/11/2021. Page 13, my lord, is the order.
Notice is served.
Notice is served, my lord, they appeared, my lord. My lord, in fact, the petitioners, my lord, they were directed to be appointed within 2 months. This was, my lord, this was of 26/11/2021, my lord. We served the copy on, my lord, 3/12/2021, my lord.
Who
My lord,
appears? Anybody appearing?
If 39.
For respondable one, Mr. NJ Khataneri is appearing.
My lord,
Vijay Sadai Parais, my lord, they have to implement the new incumbent.
all other, in fact, all other petitioners, my lord, except these present petitioners have been appointed in.
You have to make an implementing application, is it?
My lord,
You have to implement necessary parties.
no, my lord, there is no such order is there.
No, according to Mr. B. Kaushik. Respond number 1 is no more there.
My lord, she is not there. my lord.
At least, my lord, respondent number 2 is there. What the response of respondent number 2 and 3, my lord, that is the most important. In fact, what my information is that, my lord, that has been sent to the director. It is pending before the director now. Director is taking notes. So let him answer first, my lord. If necessary, then we will go for the respondent number 1, my lord.
I'll take the instruction.
Because
J.
this is
Payal,
already
my lord, counsel
third
for-
times, my lord, only the 2 years has been elapsed.
Mr. P. Kaushik, learned counsel applying for respond number
My lord, 1 minute.
1. Praise for how much time?
2 weeks.
2 weeks time to receive instruction. Praise the Lord, just after 2 weeks.
40.
Right.
40.
None appears for this. 2 weeks.
41 and 42.
My lord, 41 item is tagged with my lord, 41, my lord, 41 with 42. My lord, I am not pressing my lord 41, my lord. And I am not in my lord 42.
Mr. M. Barbuya, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that he has instructions not to press the present litigation. So, who appears for the other side? Mr. R. Dart, and the standing counsel, appears for the WPT and BC department. And
My lord, I appear for respondent number 9, 10 and 12.
Mr.
K. Mohammed. My lord.
K.
Mohammed.
Muhammad Leonard Council appears for respondents 9, 10 and
12.
12. Writ petition is accordingly disposed of as not pressed. This is item 41.
Yes, my lord, in fact, my lord.
My lord, in item number.
I'm saying not pressed. You said you have instructions not to press.
Yes, my lord. Yes, in fact, my lord.
Or you want to submit that it has become infractious.
Yes, my lord. Yes, in fact.
Or on top, you say to submit that the matter has become infractious. Accordingly, writ petition is disposed of as infractious. What about item 42?
My lord, in item 42, we are for the petitioner's matter.
Yeah, for petitioner.
Yes, my lord.
Why is it coming up for orders today?
My lord, on the last occasion after notice was issued, the government is yet to file the affidavit, my lord.
No notice, any private respondents are there?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, in this item 42, I am yet to receive the copy. They have served the copy to DC, but not to the WPT and DC. Let them, I will file an affidavit then.
Okay, man. Okay, heard, Mr.
K. Mohammed.
K. Mohammed, learned counsel for petitioner. Learned counsel for petitioner shall file, shall supply extra copies, shall supply a copy of the writ petition to Mr. R. Dart, learned standing counsel, WPT and PC department. Please, the matter after
4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Biblio.
43.
My lord, let the matter be listed for admission hearing next Friday.
Why?
Case relates to
Why is
appointment
it
of assistant teacher.
coming up for orders?
Yes, ma'am.
Notice?
I have taken steps, my lord, long back. চাব লাগিব চাব লাগিব অৰ্ডাৰছত আহিলে চাব লাগে মই এডমিশ্যন বুলি ভাবি আছো সেইকাৰণে চোৱা অৰ্ডাৰছত আহিলে ফাইলবোৰ চাব লাগে
Okay, heard MSK David and counsel for the petition. Stop. Peruse the order dated 18/11/23.
পিছত দিম দিয়া আজি কেনেকৈ দিম
No. So peruse the proceedings of the Lawazam court dated 18/11/23. Notice on response number 4 shall be deemed to be complete. Is the matter after 3 weeks? 3
Only
weeks.
2 weeks, my lord, the appointment of
Yes,
Hindi
yes,
teacher.
not final. Mr. Yu Sharma, then the standing council.
For secondary
Education prays for 3 weeks time to file contract.
Lord, Lordship, kindly fix a date, otherwise case will not be listed.
30 August in the admission column.
Hello, bless, please support.
Forty-four and 45.
May please lordship, my lord, today is fixed for consideration of condemnation petition. I have given citations before
A copy of the additional.
the starting of the court.
What is it?
Copy of the additional.
Condemnation of delay 192 days.
1 minute. What you want?
Copy of the additional affidavit is not served to us.
Additional affidavit in the IA.
Yes, your lordship.
Actually, we have had some persons are not found, so we have made extra copies, we are just giving. Because they were not found, other main copies are already served.
So you want some time?
Yes, your lordship.
Time. For this
Third,
file,
Mr. M.U. Mahmood, learned counsel for the applicants. Mr.
A. Ahmed.
A. Ahmed, learned counsel appearing for respondent number, opposite party number
4 and 5.
4 and 5. Praise for how much time?
1 week.
Praise for week's time, in as much as the copy of the additional affidavit filed by the petitioner, or filed by the applicant, has been served to him inside the courtroom only now. Stop. List the matter after 1 week.
but may I expect a date? My lord? Because emergency. Yeah.
16th August.
46, 47.
46. Lordship, I'm there in item 45,
Item 45.
along with 44. Just
Okay, MS,
as they
as a learned counsel appears for
petitioner. Petitioner, Lordship.
in WBC number
1643, 2022.
46 and 47.
yes.
46, my lord. Earlier on 1611 and 2811 of 22, 2 orders were passed, my lord, directing the Learned Standing Council for Education to produce, my lord, certain guidelines.
1 minute.
Notification,
One-
yes,
Why is it coming for orders? Notice is complete.
yes, my lord.
You have served
If your
notice.
lordship kindly see,
1 minute.
in both the orders, they were directed to produce the relevant department. Place the relevant separate notification for inclusion of Bhansar Education Institution in respect of 2 orders were passed earlier. This thing only will take that one. এই করেছো? হুম। ওর profile ত চাই লবা। Yes.
Have you served notice on respondent 6?
Yes, my lord. Now, my lord, the first day itself on 1611,
Have you
last but,
served 1 minute?
last but one paragraph here, lordship will see, on the next date fixed. Dima Hasan
Okay,
is appearing.
in
Dima Hasan.
WBC 7240, there are no private respondents.
There are
But
no
in
private.
7273, there is a private respondent. There's a principal,
Yes, ma'am.
principal, respond number 6. Have you served
I don't
notice?
have his case. my lord.
You are appearing
Yes.
for respondent?
No, I am for the petitioner.
Another, there are two cases, my lord.
7 to 7. 7 to 7.
46 I am
7273.
appearing, 47 he is appearing.
Have you served notice?
46.
It's not taken. I verify.
Not verify, you have not been directed to serve notice.
In my case is my lord 46, item 46.
1 minute.
Dear my lord, direction, certain direction are given on two occasions, on 16 November and again 28 November.
Yes, any instructions?
Yes, Mr. Christie was there, my lord, in both the occasions.
Required.
It took time.
What is it?
3 weeks is required, my lord, to file the response, my lord.
Guidelines, yes, notification. Relevant separate notification for inclusion of
Oh,
Pensar Education Institute in respect of Dima Hasao district. A 6th schedule area issued by it.
No,
along with
it's
the
different.
Gazette notification was directed to be produced, my lord, before another.
Third MSN cycle and the council for the petition. Mr. U Shamal and the standing council,
For secondary education,
secondary education, praise for
3 weeks time, my lord. And regarding the, my lord, Dima Hasao is totally different things, my lord. So, Dima Hasao, the standing council is there, and moreover, these are 6 schedule areas, my lord.
That is there, but rule has been made by the state government, so they will produce, not
praise
the
for
Dima
3
Hasao.
weeks time. to
Not the
second
Dima Hasao
step.
council.
Praise allowed, is up to 3 weeks.
Because almost a year, my lord, 6 November, a date may be fixed, my lord.
1 week. And in this one, respond number 6, we'll have to take.
Yes, I.
Yeah, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Third S Haq Learner Council for the petitioner. Petitioner is directed to serve notice on the respond number 6 by registered post ID within 1 week. So this the matter of the.
Because since it is a question of my lord,
And,
gazette notification.
in the first read petition, this the matter. This the matter of here he has to take steps. So you'll have, this case will have to come out.
This case is not similar, actually. Come on, yes, sir.
I don't know
It should
why,
be
why
separate.
this take.
Yes, my lord, wrongly, my lord.
Huh?
It may be separated, my lord, because my question is different, his question is different.
You mentioned that it is a unreal going to PTC, but 6 city level.
You come to the mic, I can't hear you.
He said, my lord, his is BTC area, ultimately, his cause of action is different, my cause of action is different. It's wrongly,
Yes,
my lord, tagged.
that may be
That is
segregated.
also another prayer. Both of us. It is not similar, my lord.
In the.
It may be delinked.
In WBC 7240. You say
Dima Hasao.
and cycle and it also Mr. U Shamas, sensor, press for how much time? 3 weeks. This the matter of 3 weeks. MSN cycle subjects that this matter may be segregated from WBC number 7273 of 2022. The matter may be listed on the same. Yes, okay.
My case, my lord, if they
Okay.
file the, produce the notification,
This, the matter, this case on its own up to 3 weeks. On top of the list of the 2 considered.
but my case may be only if they produce the gazette notification.
That's,
Then, my lord, either it is to be allowed or my lord reject. So, my lord, a earlier date may be given, my lord. When it is fixed, my lord.
He wanted 3 weeks, so I've said 3 weeks.
3 weeks, they could not produce for last November,
Let's see.
more than 6 months. So, my lord, after 2 weeks, a date may be fixed, my lord. After 2 weeks, a hearing, date, admission hearing can be disposed of on that basis. Did it listen?
28 August,
10 August,
28.
28 August. Obliged.
Matter on its own, huh? On 28 August.
48. Right, Lordship. Lordship, this matter has come for final consideration. My lord, it should come actually in admission column, but it has been listed in the order column.
Why is it coming for order?
Perhaps, my lord, earlier IA has been converted into the affidavit in opposition, my lord. Perhaps one exercise is to be done, the continuation of case with the writ petition, my lord, I think.
No. IA has been converted into a.
Yes. Last occasion, one last order maybe.
Uh,
IA
IA
has been converted into affidavit in opposition.
Lordship may hear the matter, as the entire record is here. The parties are before your lordship, so my learned friend may submit on last occasion, lordship directed to the matter may be taken up for final disposal.
Yes.
My lord, this matter pertains to my lord selection of president and vice president of SMDC, my lord. There are two petitioners before our lordship. My lord, the petitioners were selected for vice president, president and vice president, my lord, in the Markula High School in the district of Goalpara, my lord.
Which high school? Markula.
Markula High School. My lord, page 31, my lord, kindly see. The process started, my lord, on 28/9/2021.
Are
Yes.
all parties are represented?
Lordship. Only the respondent number 8 is not represented, I think.
But that notice has gone, isn't it?
Yes.
This has come and he is a private respondent, he is not interested, lordship, to contest the case.
And the other side is.
Other sides are represented.
All are represented. others.
State. Chisti is there?
Secondary education.
Recording with government lordship.
You have the records?
Yes. But right now, he doesn't.
Yes, Lordship. It is in the office, Lordship, in our office.
Which your office?
Here, Lordship.
Because
Also
it is in the order column, that's why not. File it. Because it is.
Record is there. So
My lord may fix any hearing day, my lord.
Okay. Third, Mr.
M. Ali.
Ali, then council for the petition. Also heard Mr. SMT Chisti, then it's standing council. Elementary, secondary.
Elementary.
Secondary.
Secondary
education. And Mr. FZ Mazumdar, then council for the response number 7. On request made by MSDB government and government. On the hearing day, we'll fix it.
Lordship on 8th or 7th.
7th is a Monday.
Yeah, it should be in the hearing, they will better.
This is the matter on 8th.
8th, lordship. And this,
right.
day, my learned friend
Yeah.
shall produce the record also. And it may be listed for in admission column.
The admission column.
All right.
49.
Lordship already orders compliant, Lordship.
MS,
SD Saikia.
ST cycle and council for the application. Submits the correspondence that complies with direct. According to power is under petition process.
On this notice.
50.
This application is a willful violation of the order dated 15/12/2022, my lord. And my lord, notice has already been issued and my lord, sole respondent has appeared, my lord.
So Restma has appeared.
Yes, my lord, but name has been shown, my lord.
PG Fuganti.
My lord,
Yes.
a writ appeal has been filed, my lord, way back on 17 January 2023, my lord.
Any interim order?
No, my lord,
Then there's no interim order. There's no stay order.
No stay order. It has not been listed as yet, my lord.
Then you'll have to proceed. You'll have to proceed with the contempt.
Since the writ appeal has been filed, my lord, the filing serial number is here with me, my lord.
When did you file it?
My lord, on 17 January 2023. Filing serial number WA
You
614.
filed it in 17th of January and it has not come up till now.
Yes, my lord, I will have to, my lord, inquire, my
I
lord.
don't know.
The filing serial number, my lord, WA
Whatever it is, it does not come up. So we are proceeding with the contempt.
The matter may come up next week, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, I will. my lord.
File the affidavit, my lord.
Yes. But Mr. A.K. Sharma, learned counsel for the petition. On request made by Mr. P.G. Fugan, learned counsel for the sole respondent. This is the matter after 1 week.
After 1 week.
Date may be.
Most of them.
Date may be.
It will fill out here.
It will come up. It will.
May I please, your lordship? As per the Lozima Court order dated 16/6 of 2023, service has been completed.
Who appears for response 6? Yeah, Perry. Okay. You want to file counter affidavit?
Sorry, lordship, what?
You want to file your affidavit?
Yes, lordship. No. Give me some time, lordship, to file affidavit.
That's what I'm asking you.
No, sorry, lordship.
Your MS?
Yes, Ahmed.
But MS S. Ahmed, learned counsel for the petition. MS.
Be that the lordship on behalf of Mr. S.B. Laskar.
The Datta, learned counsel appearing on behalf of S.K. Laskar, learned counsel for the response number 6. Praise for how much time?
2 weeks, lordship.
2 weeks, time to file counter affidavit.
Lordship, matter may be fixed for admission.
Praise a lot. This is the matter of 2 weeks. Expara, there is the proceedings of the Lozima Court. Dated 16/6/2023. Notice on response number 5 shall be given to the company. Then only after that you say MS so and so. Praise for 2 weeks. 2 weeks time to file. This is the matter after 2 weeks in the admission.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, I beg your indulgence for item number 31 of the daily list. Lordship, I was appearing for respondent number 5. I need just 2 weeks time, lordship, in order to file an affidavit. in
Item
court.
number?
31 of the daily list.
That order, I've already passed orders on that.
Yes, sir. Lordship, may grant me at least 2 weeks time, lordship.
What order was passed?
1 week time was granted.
Who? That will consider when it comes up. We've already passed orders. Oh, you are applying for the petitioner?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then, okay, we can give you. Third, Mr.
Didas.
Didas, then the counsel for the petitioner. On
A Deca
request-
for respondent
on
number
request made by A Deca, then the counsel for the respond number
5.
5. 2 weeks time is allowed to file counter affidavit.
Lordship, I'm just praying for a fixed date,
This
lordship.
is the matter again after on 23rd August.
Lordship. And deeply please.
One of production list.
Madam, this letter has been issued by the MD, madam. today, but yesterday also evening, my lord, when he came to know about the court's order, by telephonically he had informed all. And today also, my lord, reaffirming that, my lord, he has also telephonically informed as well as this letter has been communicated to all.
It's over.
Lordship.
It has taken steps. IA, you want to retain the IA?
No, Lordship, because it already served the purpose,
You
because
want to withdraw it?
Your Lordship may close it.
Close it with this particular letter. Okay. Third, Mr.
Our Bora, Lordship.
R. Boral and the counsel for the applicant. By this application, the applicants who are the lead petitioners
Lordship.
in WBC number 4278 of 2023 has brought to the notice of the court with regard to the has drawn the attention of this court to the notice dated 1/8/2023 issued by the district election coordinator Samakra Shiksha Karbi Anglo, whereby 2nd of August 2023 to 10th August 2023 has been fixed for distribution of
Full education.
date mark sheets, cum certificate. Stop. However, new para. Mr. B. Gogoi, Learned Council, Learned Standing Council, SSA submits that has furnished an order, a letter dated 2nd August 2023, written by the member secretary, empowered committee, State Commission Director, Samakra Shiksha Assam, whereby direction has been issued not to conduct the distribution of debt mark sheets, cum certificates of special 6 schedule dates until further orders. So, in that we have the matter, nothing survives in the present IA, and the same is accordingly closed. The communication dated 2/8/2023 is based on the contract. And what about in the main writ petition? Is there any directions?
That is on 9th.
That is fixed on 9 of August.
Yeah.
Obliged, Lordship, much obliged.